Hello, everyone. Tada! We're here again. Good evening. Good evening, good evening, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everyone all over the world. Ate Arlene. Good evening, Ate Arlene. Sino pa ba nandito naghintay? Faru, good evening. Thank you so much for waiting. Ilocanang Katulong. Thank you so much for waiting. Thank you, guys. Welcome to my live stream. Today it's Sunday edition with Jeff. So Jeff with me. My partner's name is Jeff. So he's coming. He's just finishing the booking for our ticket to Leyte. So he's just finishes what he's doing. So guys, thank you so much for waiting. Oh my God, we're already ano. Hi Faru, good evening. How are you? So yeah, I'm waiting for Jeff because he's finishing the online booking. So he booked online. Tada! He will be with me, and then guys, you can ask question. This is uh, a live stream with my partner. Hello, Mylene. Hello, Thundermax. Mega love shout out for Ru and Thundermax. Thank you guys for your support as always. Thank you so much. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the heart for Ru. How are you? We're good. We're kind of round face already because of we're always eating outside from the buffet. Buffet in Cebu. Jason. Hello, Son. How are you, Son? Bandovi. Hello. Welcome to my live stream, guys. Welcome, everyone. So, my God, my face is so round already. I was drawing something. Oh, really? Look at my face. My God, I gained weight this month because we're trying to uh, look for a buffet that will be good for Jeff daughter to come where we can take her. So Mylene, where's Jeff? He's coming because he's trying to finish the booking. He booked online for our ticket to Tacloban. Adila tambayan na tiwaray man na trabaho. They kind of work, Jason. Oh, wala. Ganun. Or day off mo lang, ganun. Just posted on your community, Bandobi. Oh, waray na te. Waray ka na trabaho. Mm. Finish contract ka na, Jason. So, yeah. Jeff is coming. Don't know if he's finished. Wait, I have to test my, to test mic, test. Alright. Mic test. 5 million in the house. Thank you so much, Sis Irene. Mega love shout out. Thank you so much. Oy.
5 million in the house. Thank you so much, Sis Irene.
So loud.
You're double talking.
Huh?
You're
Yeah.
double talking.
Look at my face, honey. It's so round. My gosh. You're feeding me so much.
And look at your belly.
Huh?
Feeding?
You're feeding me so much food in my
Hey,
face.
look at your belly.
Like my belly?
Big again.
Yeah. How about yours? We're the same.
I've been weighing myself. I'm not gaining any weight. I'm just being out of shape.
Yeah, because we are trying to eat like worth it of our
We're trying all the buffets we
buffet,
can.
yeah. So all the buffet, we tried all the buffet in Cebu.
We have a favorite. Now we go to Gmall.
We go
Because
to
it's a good deal. It's only half price.
Half price for the other
As soon as they raise
buffet.
the price,
We're trying to find also the other buffet in Marco Polo, yeah.
So we have to go to Marco. No, it's Cafe Marco.
Marco.
I think
Okay.
it's in the Marco Polo condo or hotel.
Hello everyone, Tamsak and Salamat. Thank you so much, Faru. Hi, Fariha from Rani Kadladia. Hi, this is Kumar. Good evening, sis Mylene and Sir Jeff. Good evening, sis Mylene and Sir Jeff. Tada.
Mylene has to always put them like that. You can look really pretty.
Yeah, you look really pretty. Hello, Miss Faru. So, anyways, guys, we'll talk our experience for this past 3 days.
The past 3 days.
Yeah, the experience we have in G Mall,
Yeah, playing the TV.
and the TV,
TV
and
for
then
the condo.
we're looking. Jeff is looking for a car, and then we had experience about the Google Map, which is the store doesn't exist anymore. We're walking around. We go on the front side, no. We go on the back side, no. On the side, there's really no existing. This Google Map really. Oh my god. Why it's still in the Google Map? It should be like automatically removed if it doesn't exist anymore.
In the Google Map.
Like Google Map, like stores that are not exist. Remember the GAC that it doesn't exist.
Oh yeah, but that'd been closed. That's why it wasn't on there. It was been closed. No, that was the wrong one.
No, you're
The JAC
yeah.
said it was there, but they had closed it a year before.
Yeah, I mean
So and then Google still had it. And then the JACO
Jayco.
wouldn't show it. So we guesstimated, and then the car went to bamboozled us out of another 100 pesos. He says, "Well, because we're going to another place, you need to give us some more money, even though it was a shorter distance."
And and then the car. Oh, I mean the Grab that we have was like we had who was complaining that, oh, you pay only in this particular area, which is that area doesn't show the exact location. Yeah, that's why you book this cafe thing, and then
Yeah, he comes. He said, "Well, no, you're going to Cafe Racer. It's closed." I go, "What's Cafe Racer?" I thought he was thinking we booked the Cafe Racer to drive in a
yeah,
car, some type of car called Cafe Racer. I didn't understand it, but then, he's wanted more money because he was going to some other place,
other
or
place.
maybe because he just felt like he shouldn't have to go to some place that was closed, and he wanted the extra money
Extra
because
money.
he told us it, and so we would know that, but.
Yeah,
We didn't care. We just wanted to be dropped off in that area. We could have walked from where it should have been
yeah.
and back to the place, but it's, it's
So
just
yeah,
the Philippines.
but you give extra
Yeah, I gave him
to the
extra 100
guy,
just to make him satisfied.
100 to make
Extra 100 on a 80 peso ride.
right. Yeah, the 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 payment itself is just less than the tip. He give tip more than like 100 plus already for the tip. Actually, we have to pay only 87 something, and then you
Yeah.
gave more like 127.
But that's why we like Grab, because I can just have it on the credit card. You don't have to bring the cash out.
Yeah.
Usually when you get out of the Grab, they give you a choice of, okay, can you you want to add a tip, they give you different choices. Usually it's 25, 50, and 100 pesos.
Yeah. Hello, Rada. Hello, Rada from Sis Irene. Thunder Max Irene Fernandez. What's up? Hi, Irene, mom. hi, hi, Irene, mom. How's going? You always make me laugh, Faru. Pandovi, seriously, this one is the best. Which one is the best? Thundermax. Thundermax, thank you so much for always supporting my live stream. Good evening to you, Ma'am Maripas.
What's the worst drawing ever?
Curious. Huh?
What's the worst drawing ever? Somebody says.
Worst drawing ever? Ah, the one they're talking with their friend.
Oh, okay.
Good evening. Hello po. Welcome to my live stream, Ma'am Maripas. Thank you so much for coming. It is the worst drawing ever. Hi. Hi, Kumar. Hello. Good evening, Mega Love. Shout out. Thank you so much. Kumar, love from India. Thank you, Kumar. Hi, Fariha from Kumar. You know, I love it so much. That's why. Welcome from Maripas. Thank you so much, moms. Maripas. Thank you a lot for coming. So, anyways, guys, welcome to my live stream. This is the segment that you can ask anything from us or to Jeff, or address your question to me or Jeff. This is just an open live stream, so you can ask anything like that. Thank you, Sis Irene. Salamat. So yeah, and also Jeff is looking for a car dealer. We've been to how many car dealers, and like nowadays the trending is about those electric cars, BYD, and yeah. So we're
Yeah, our
trying
dilemma
to
is between a plug-in hybrid and
plug-in
and
hybrid.
a regular gas engine car.
Yeah,
And the two cars we were looking at was the Jayco J7,
Jayco
which is a
J7
plug-in
and
hybrid, and then
Geely
Geely Coolray.
Coolray.
So it's just but the Jayco is 50% more than the Coolrays.
Yeah.
So any thoughts on what you would do? It's
Yeah,
between 1 million for a car or 1.5 million for a car.
1.5 for the Geely. Which one's
1 million
1.5?
for the Geely
Oh yeah,
and 1.5 for,
for
well, it's
the
actually 1.6.
1.6
But
because
they
it's
said they would
1.5.
take 100 off if we bought it paid cash.
Ah, okay. So keep that spirit of effort alive in your quiver of courage. You may lose everything in life, but keep the hope of winning alive. Wow, it's a poem, huh? Okay, thank you from Faru, sir. Good evening to you, Kumar. How are you? He said, sir, how are you?
I'm great,
Good.
sir.
It's
Sir.
great. Thank you so much, Kumar. So, yeah, you can ask any question for addressed to us, guys. So,
No,
uh,
we're feeling good because we're finally getting things done. The condos,
yeah.
or this one we have to have a little more done. The other one's getting close. We
Mm-hmm.
actually bought a bed and a sofa yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? Yesterday.
Yesterday, not a bed,
A sofa
sofa
and
and
a kitchen
a
and a dining
dining
table.
set.
Yeah, and
So,
they're not going to be available for another 3 weeks because
yeah, it made to
takes them
order.
3 weeks to make them. So
Yeah, it's made to
so
order. We choose the cotton. You choose the fabric that they will be using. Yeah.
yeah, they wouldn't let us
So
buy the. They have displays that we want,
yeah, but
and then they'd let us would take the dining set,
they're not
but
selling.
the sofa they wouldn't let us take, so they want us to we have to order to make.
Yeah, just now I realized that they said that all the display are not for sale. Okay, then why did they sell us the
Yeah,
table and
because there
table
was
set?
they didn't have
Because
any stock
damage.
in that one, so
Hmm.
if you buy the couch they don't have stock in that one. Should let us take it, but
Yeah, also the kitchen table they don't have stock. Why did they sell it to us? They said that all the display are not for sale. Because maybe they want to dispose because there's a little damage in the corner. Remember? So they add us like a 5% discount. Actually, it was 30%, and then they add only 5% on it. So
wasn't very much.
yeah. How are you? I'm fine. And you, Harian? We are drunk alcohol today. Oh,
Oh, the phone, the not the phones, the clocks were supposed to be delivered today, but nobody
oh,
called. So I
which
don't know.
clock?
Remember I told you I bought two clocks that
Ah,
were
here.
the ones
For
that
the.
automatically adjust, so you don't ever have to set them.
Oh, okay. Harian, we fine too. Really, how was it? I went on a date today. Oh, wow. Congratulations. How's it going? I know. So when will we get marriage invitation? Just dating, Faru. I think there's no plan yet for ano. Just one date. It will be marriage. The name of the OS is Arju. Arju. Nathan or Quesa 5242. Well, hello there. I am a Filipino. Wow. Thank you so much for coming. Hello. Uh Nathan. But I rejected it. Oh, Oh, that's good. You in India, the guys are the one who reject the woman. Oh wow. Yeah, wow, date.
Well, that's where they're
The
they're
arranged marriage.
arranged marriage.
Yeah, they it's the woman who will pay for the guy. Yeah, I'm right. Indian people, yeah. The woman will pay for the
Well,
guy.
there's an Indian woman I met on a cruise
Hmm.
that was working on a cruise, and she said that she was looking forward to going on after her contract was up to go back home because their parents were gonna find a nice man for her to marry, and she said that
Hmm.
she wouldn't get a choice; she would have to go with whoever they picked.
Ah,
But
arranged
I
marriage.
don't know how it
Why
works there.
then
Is
how is
is
the
that the
DP?
case?
Uh,
If somebody knows.
yeah, I don't know. Anyone knows what's the because it depends. Maybe if in Hindu, that's the thing. Was not for the Mylene. How's the DP? It's just fine. It's okay. It was if it was for have you had breakfast, Dandobi? If it was for not for me, then I rejected it. Oh wow. Not yet the coffee cup is out. So it's damn awesome. Oh wow. Yeah, because I have known also an Indian friends and when we were in Saudi Arabia. So the the sometimes also the parents okay, will arrange marriage. Now there are five more girls to date. Oh, so you are the one who will choose, huh? Five more girls to date. So how old like a woman in India should be married? Uh, Done connected Thunder Max from Sis Irene. So how long? How long? I mean, how old is the girl should be like first marriage? Thank you, Irene Ma. That's really your signature to ano Sis Irene ano Paru. Thank you, Irene Ma. The different one. Thank you, Irene Mom. So 7 million in the house. Thank you so much, guys. Irene Mom, thank you so much. So let's talk about the video. The video that I uploaded today was like, it was our experience. We went to G Mall. I sub you too. Wow, thank you, Thundermax. We went to G Mall and then we were trying to find like sofa or a couch and then kitchen set, dining set, and then what else? Yeah, and then what did we do? Honey? Like
What did we do today?
I mean, in finding the sofa, and then we went to okay, we went
Oh,
to
we went to
pay the
we went to
TV.
Mandawi phone to get the sofa and table. Then we went to Burger King. We got breakfast. We got lunch.
Lunch.
Then
No,
then we tried to find JAC car
car
dealership. We found out
dealership.
that it's been closed for a whole year, so that car is not available.
Not available.
So then we try to find Jayco. We go down there. We want to buy the J7 right then and there, but they only have a black one. We don't want a black one in this hot weather. So they say it's going to take what 4 weeks to get one.
4 weeks,
It
yeah.
took 4 weeks delivery.
Six.
Six. Oh my gosh. No.
6.
So then we say, oh heck with that. We come back home. I said, well, let's look at other cars. We started rethinking this plug-in hybrid thing because they seem to be a hot item now. Everybody's out of them
Yeah,
because of the gas
plug-in
prices went up,
hybrid.
but now gas prices are going down. So why do we have to worry about gas prices now?
Yeah.
Then we hear all this stuff about a sodium ion battery coming out that's going to make the range so much higher on these electric cars in the near future. So do
Mm.
we really want to buy one now and then have it? Everybody want to sell them and upgrade them, and then we looked on Facebook, found all kinds of used electric vehicles on for sale.
For
So there
sale.
must be something kind of going
Smart.
on where they're not happy with them. So we start rethinking it, and so then we kind of decided we better look at another car. So
Another
the one we kind
car.
of decided on was the Cool Ray, even though it's a model that hasn't been updated for a while. It's still pretty nice. But that's what we did today. We went with those.
Yeah, she was messaging everyone on Instagram. I never seen three in my life. Oh, good for you.
What's
One
three in their
one
life?
died. Another my bandobi. Another maybe an alien.
This is three husbands.
No, like woman. Kumar will be he remain Kumar only. Oh, yeah, cause you guys you're Muslim, yeah, so you're allowed to have wives like
More than one.
four. Like good evening, hubby and wifey from Mom Nolly. Mega love shout out, Mom Nolly. Hello, thank you so much for coming. Faru, hello, good evening, everyone from Mom Nolly. Bandovi, alien is Papa. Year. Kumar get married soon. We will come to India. Invite us. Yeah. Oops. Not allowed that term. Not under max here. You'll be time out maybe. Faria Bestie, Bandovi. All right, so let's talk about my video. My video that I uploaded today is that's the past day 3 days ago. So that's the thing that we are looking for a TV and couch, and then so yeah, that thing, and then we paid that TV in that Gmall, yeah, and then after that we went to the buffet. You find out that there was buffet there, yeah, remember, and then after that, where did we went after the buffet? So yeah, the next day, it should be scheduled for delivery of that TV. But then we waited until we went to the condo because that's the meeting area, and then they will deliver the TV. And then we waited there like almost 4 hours. Nobody come. No, we're trying to we're trying to call and nobody answered the phone, something like that, and it like we planned just to go back there and uh, and take it back with us, and then we just grab a just book a grab coming back, which is bigger bigger car to in order for the TV to fit in the car. So that's what we did, and we save
Well, I don't think we planned
750.
on that. I think we were going back there to find out,
Why?
why.
Yeah.
Maybe the delivery was delayed till after lunch or something. But we were
Yeah.
just upset that
Yeah.
we couldn't call them because every time we called, the phone would just automatically go to unavailable.
Mm.
So we couldn't figure out why they have a company that's selling appliances and they
Mm.
have deliveries and then there's no way to contact them. They just so I figured they must have the phone off the hook or something. We go in there, there's nobody in the store at all. And maybe one person. I didn't see anybody in there, no customers.
Yeah, no
And
customer
everybody
there.
just sitting there. You come in back, ask, why don't you answer the phone? I don't know.
Yeah, they are just
Why
telling
didn't
I
we
don't
get
know
what
with
happened to
each
the
other.
delivery? I don't
I don't
know.
know.
It's just so I said, let's pick it up and go. So I don't think
Yeah.
we planned on bringing it back. But
Yeah, we're not planning to take it back, but we
we got
saw.
outside. I thought, well, now we need to get a big car.
So live host my wedding. Okay. Write in English. Mylene only understand English. Yeah, Faru. Fariha, you're changing. Please see change it. So yeah, that's what had happened to us. But anyways, that we like that G mall because nobody there in that, but only that appliance center is the.
Wait a
Um,
minute. This morning there was a lot of people there at
oh
the
yeah,
buffet.
buffet only in
They're
the buffet
they're getting
area,
popular over there.
getting popular now.
We
So
went there thinking that we could just walk in if we got there right when they opened.
yeah,
And so
but
we
it's
got like the number third ticket to get in, so we can get standing up there waiting to get in. And then all of a sudden they call up all the people that made reservations.
reservations
There
almost
might have
30
been, I
persons.
think there was 6 reservations made, but each one had like 20 people in it.
So it's not a good
So
idea to
it was
go there.
another half hour before we
Half
got in
hour,
while
yeah.
they checked everybody in.
And then yeah, half hour. They said that they will open at 10:30. Okay,
Yeah,
we're
no, the internet said they opened at 10. We get there,
10.
oh no, they're not open till 10:30.
They're just giving the number for the
Yeah.
queue. Yeah, and then they give us the number, and then they said that, "Oh, okay, you sit down, and we will open at around 10:30." So we waited for 10:30, and we are like kind of relaxed because we are number three in the line. So we're
Mm.
number three. But take note, before that, we don't know that there were some reservations, about 20 people, like three batch before they call our number. So in short, another 45, about 45 minutes before we get in. So
So there wasn't just 20. There was three groups of
yeah,
20.
three groups.
So
So
60 or more.
yeah, no, the point here is, before that kind of mall, that mall, particular mall, which is G Mall, when we first visit that mall, there's like nobody there. But I think that buffet restaurant doesn't exist yet.
No.
So it's just new. So now that mall is getting like popular because of that buffet. So it's affordable because most buffet here in Cebu about cost like 1,000, something like that. But I think this is the cheapest one,
Yeah.
and their food is good. Yeah, that's why we come back there. So this was the third time
Yeah.
that we
Third
went
time we
there.
went there
So
in a week.
this, yeah, third time in a week. So we went there. So that's why my face is like getting round already for the buffet every now and then buffet. Because we're trying to, Jeff was trying to tell me that let's just go out. I said I can cook breakfast here, like egg we have available here, and then Jeff said no, let's go out. So he was saying that, how about if we go to Dennis? And then I said, Okay, if you go to Dennis, how about if we go to the buffets? It's just the same, almost the same
Same
cost.
cause. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why we went there. And then again, we had the buffet, which has a bunch of people already. So, but this was the first time that we saw that kind of
Well, yeah, I
amount
think
of
because
people,
it was Sunday.
because it was Sunday. Yeah, so
Mm.
Kumar, everything is fine. I should get married. Yeah, eventually, Faru, you'll get married to have, for you to have a life like what you called life in this in this world. Everybody. So you don't have any story if you didn't settle your life, or you just single in your whole life. It's enjoyable if you have someone with your life. So, but don't be in a hurry. So choose the best one. Um, yeah. So, guys, thank you so much. What time is it? Tada! Mozilla TV. Wait lang. So, guys, if you have question, you can ask question. Sir. Okay, what's your question, Kumar, sir? Guys, thank you so much for supporting my live stream always. You're always present in my live stream. Kumar, like for example, how old is the woman should be married? Like 14, 16, 18? Which one is the, like you can get married at this particular age in your country? Because some of them like 16, are they allowed to get married in India like 16 years old? Because in the Philippines sometimes 14 years old is already married. Bandovi. 20 and the boy is 25. Oh, okay. 20 years old. Yeah, in the Philippines, sometimes there are girls here that are married already for 14 years old. They have babies already. So, yeah, I feel pity for them because they're too young to have a baby. Like, they didn't enjoy in their teenage years. To me, like that, because, yeah, seems like they didn't, Faru, thank you so much for the beautiful flowers. So. Do you want anything to say, honey?
No.
Not really. Okay. What can you say about the customer service in the Philippines, like in a mall, or can you say is there any is
You
there
really want me to
any
start saying
yeah
what I
is
think of
there
customer service?
is there
There is
any
no customer service in the Philippines.
there's no customer service? Okay, why?
Well, just like today, going to the buffet,
Mm-hmm.
you have two registers, and then somebody comes up and they put a card. They try to charge something on a card.
Mm-hmm.
There's 15 people standing behind them in the line. She tries to add a card, and then it won't take the card, and so she's fumbling around with another card. Has to put two or three cards in. This happens all the time. Or there'll be an older lady, and they'll want the senior discount, and then they'll have to find their proof that they're a senior, even though you can tell that they're 80 years old. But the person cashing
They need
cashing it in is wants to see it so that she can
see a
get the
proof
discount, the
ID.
proof, and they it's just they take so long. We are in the U.S. We're so used to coming in. You want to buy something, you just put your card down, and within 10 seconds you've got the receipt, and you're walking out.
Mm-hmm.
And here it just is, but nobody complains. But it's just to me, it's like, well, while they're trying to sort this out with one person, they got another register. Why don't you come over? Somebody come over and open up the other registers and let somebody else come by. Eventually, they finally did. Right when we get up there,
Mm-hmm.
just before we get up there, then all of a sudden the other one opens up. But we were waiting there for 30 minutes
30
before
minutes.
that happened. So that's the customer service that's not there. They see that there's a big line, especially at the grocery store. This happens like for a year. We would always complain. We don't want to go. We go to the grocery store to buy something. We'd see the line and say, we're gonna go. We'll come back later.
Yeah.
And then just lately, in the
Open.
last couple of weeks, they've got like maybe 6 or 7 registers open, where before it was only one or two.
Mm.
This is in Robinson's Galleria Mall, Robinson's Grocery.
Yeah, but they have how many cashier counter
Oh
like
yeah, they got like 15.
yeah, so and they have only sometimes two, three like that. But this past few weeks, but again when we passed by today, it was just about three cashier or four, maybe
Yeah.
four, yeah, maybe four. So
But they're
the
improving.
yeah, but the thing is, people are like they try to get away because they try to go to another store because instead of going to the line, they will try to go to other store because they cannot accommodate quickly for the customers that they like customers that in a hurry, something like that. So why they didn't put so much people on the cashier, because that's the important, that's the final thing that they can have some sales, yeah. So there are people standing in the sales department, but on the cashier section there are two, there are three, something like that. That's what we observe on all the malls, remember?
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
half the time we
there
go
are
in there and
so much people that are standing.
yeah, there are people that are there. They're just there to just say, okay, this is what it is. This is how much it costs.
Yeah,
If you want it, you just go over there and pay for it.
yeah.
But half the time you go and you say, okay, do you have it? They go to try to find if they have stock.
Mm,
Well, they have to ask 3 people.
yeah.
Or it takes them
So
15 minutes, and then they come back, and then the other part is the customer service after you purchase it, like for TV.
mm,
You buy
yes,
it, and then they say it's going to be delivered,
delivered.
but they don't double check. Nobody's the next day come in and they know that we scheduled it for delivery in the morning. They come in and it's sitting there, and with a whole bunch of other boxes, and there's
Oh
nobody
yeah.
delivering it. But they never thought to just, well, let's call them up and tell them it's going to be delayed, or let's call them, find out where the truck is.
Yeah,
Get
they're
this.
just selling their stuff. They don't have
Yeah,
this.
they sell it. They say this is when it's going to be delivered. Then they forget about it.
Yeah,
So
because you already bought
yeah,
it.
you bought it. That's all they want. That's all they want.
Also, even in department store here in the Philippines, this is what we observe. So we are like roaming around, and then like okay, we pick our things that we want, but then we're looking for the cashier. Where is the cashier? They should have like uh so in one department like men's apparel, they should have one cashier over there, or in a women's department, they should have one cashier there. But no, sometimes the cashier is at the very corner, one only, even though how many department it has, like only one cashier there, one cashier there. You have to go all the way there. You're looking for a cashier to pay for your items. So this should be, and then when you reach to the cashier section, the line is so long, it take forever for you to
This
pay.
I just
So that's what we observe.
the one thing that's the worst, the very worst. I forgot about this. Is the very worst that you if you come to the Philippines, and this is what you'll notice most of anything. You go to a restaurant and you're trying, and you sit down, and they'll bring you a menu, and then you're gonna have to wave the person down to come take your order,
Yeah, take your
because
order.
they will go out of their way not to look at you. You're gonna have to make a noise, so don't be bashful. You're gonna have to say, "Hey, whatever you want to do, you got to get their attention." And then when you want to pay the bill, you got to do the same thing, because they will do everything they can do to not look at you.
Yeah, they will not
It's
look at
it's it's
you.
it's unbelievable where you in the States, the, that's that's the waitress is supposed to do that, supposed to tend to your needs. They always, when they walk by, look at you in case you're saying, "Oh, hey, I need this or I
You need
need that,
something, yeah.
or come here, I want to get something else." So,
Yeah.
but in the Philippines, you have to.
Just you have to be
I
patient.
have Mylene. I don't have to say. I say, "Mylene, get somebody over here so we can pay the bill." And she'll say something at him. But for a foreigner, that I don't know if it's because it's I'm a foreigner or what, but that's
No.
my biggest complaint. Doesn't matter what restaurant you go to, they're all the
Oh, the
same.
same,
They're
yeah.
all the
So
same.
they should think that uh after like they serve one customer, maybe they need more, something like that. So they should attend also, or they should pay attention to the customer that they took the order, or they are already you serve the order, maybe they want something more, maybe they want to add dessert or whatever they need, so they should attend until they finish. So that's the thing. Yeah. Like they will just pass through and then they don't even turn their head to you. Just my gosh, it's always Jeff is always complaining about that. But to me, I already know about that, but I have to call them or make your voice a little bit louder so you'll be recognized or noticed. So that's the only thing the Philippines. You have to be patient, in short, when you come to the Philippines, especially in this kind of stuff. Restaurant, groceries, when you pay your
Uh,
stuff.
it's still hard to find a Jollibee when there's not 20 people waiting in line to
Yes.
place an order.
So yeah, all
very
this kind of
very
stuff.
seldom do we ever walk by a Jollibee that's
Always in
that empty.
queue.
The only one I see is the one in Tacloban. That's freestanding. It's not in a mall.
Ah,
If it's in a
yeah.
mall, there'll always be a big line.
Yeah, in a mall, always in a big line. Even here, there always big
Yeah,
line.
and it's on the third floor. That's
And the
amazing.
reason, you know what's the reason, yeah? They have only one or two cashier. But
Yeah.
if they put like five or six cashier, I don't think so it will take time to pay for them. So they are just providing two or three cashiers. That's the reason also why they're getting delay in paying for the orders. So same with the department store, same with the uh, grocery. So that's also the reason why it took time for us to pay the stuff that we need, or in a restaurant or in a grocery. So yeah, but this is only in the Philippines, guys. for you, for you who want to come to the Philippines, bring with you your one sack of patience.
Yeah, you have to have patience. That's for sure.
That's for sure.
Like very seldom do I wait for 30 minutes in a restaurant. Today I did. That was one of the very few times. But it
Yeah.
wasn't because I if I would have known it was 30 minutes, we would have went somewhere else. But we
Yeah.
thought we were at the front of the line.
Yeah, we were
We didn't know.
thinking. We
And
don't know
then
about
all of a
that.
sudden they had 60 people come in and have to get their pay and get their bands put on
And that's all we need from that store today. We went there for that
just for the food. Yeah.
buffet. So
Well,
and
the other
we
bad thing is that you can't. You went into the department store, was it open? I guess at 10.
Yeah, it was
See,
open.
see,
Yeah,
now it's supposed to
10.
open till 11. I thought,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
but they let you in.
Yeah, we're open already.
Maybe you couldn't buy anything until 11.
No, we
Maybe.
could.
Or
We
you could.
can. There are some people already paying for that. The people who are waiting for that buffet, they went
Well, then
there.
what was it with the lady at the entrance, the guard that says, "Are you going to the buffet?"
Yeah, you're going to the buffet. She
So she,
was she
she
was
wasn't
just
gonna let she
asking.
wasn't gonna let you in if you went into the department store,
Um,
was it? There was all the people waiting outside.
yeah, probably.
Hmm.
Probably. But what?
This is the other thing. This they had this silly rule here in the
You
oil
don't
thing.
understand.
They said, okay, we want to save money. We're gonna only open up at 11 instead of 10.
Mm.
So I'm thinking, well, what's the difference? Why do you just turn the lights off and it's still open at 10? You know, you could just still have sales. So
Yeah, so those are the common things happen in the Philippines, guys. If you are planning to go to the Philippines, as what I've said, bring with you your patience because you will experience this kind of stuff, even though you are in a like in Cebu City, especially. So we will encounter that, especially grocery, restaurant. That's except for those luxury restaurant or even in luxury restaurant, they have also some queue. Yeah, remember
yeah.
like
Well, even the Viking, we waited a little line to
Vikings.
get
Yeah,
in there.
so it's everywhere, guys. In short, it's everywhere.
We
So
waited to get in
mm,
Buffet 101, because we got there. Another place that said they were open at a certain time, and
certain time,
they'd only open up 30 minutes later.
Filipino time.
Oh,
Yeah, it
I,
was. They
is that
open
the
at
way it always is? Okay, we're open at what? Don't they say open at 5? They opened at 5:30.
yeah. So hello, Cici. Good evening. Welcome to my live stream. Thank you for the heart, Cici. Angela. Thank you so much. Talking Angela. Thank you so much, Anna, Cici. So yeah, in the Philippines, only in the Philippines, my childhood girlfriend. Oh wow, the name of your childhood girlfriend, it's the name is Angela. Wow. Sis Angela is very beautiful. Hello, Ate Debbie. Good evening po. Salamat. Thank you so much. Are you in your concert, Ate Debbie? Good evening, Philippines. Good morning here. Ads again. Thank you for the ads, ate. No, talking Angela game. Ah, alright. Okay. Childhood girlfriend. Oh, yeah. Talking Angela, talking Tom. So those are the. Good evening, ate. Good morning to you there. You're in your concert, ate, yeah? What is that thing that you have and you want to share it? But if you share it, then it does not remain with you. Hmm? What's that? What is the thing that you have and you want to share it, but if you share it, then it does not remain with you? Oh, wow. That's, I know. What's that? Idiomatic expression? What's that? Hmm. What's that, Kumar? I don't know the answer for that. Ate Debbie, mega love shout out. Thank you so much. Sisi, my loves. Thank you. Shout out, Sisi. Thank you so much, Sisi, for coming. How's your your hacienda? Kita ko ang iyong palayan until end. Wow, thank you for see the translation hanging out, but hanging out here until end. But the real thing that you type, tambay here. So there's a translation. She wrote this one in
Mhm.
Tagalog, but then there's
But
translation in
is it the right
English.
translation or
Yeah,
is it not?
not sometimes it's like
Um,
irritating
in your
translation.
mind,
Hmm.
it's different, but you don't let
Yeah.
me know that it's different.
Done watching sa latest upload video mo. Thank you, sis. Hi, sir. From sis Angela. She's my
Hello,
friend.
hello.
Thank you so much, Sisi. Good evening to both of you. Good evening to you too. 11 million in the house. Thank you so much. Guys, pa-like po. Press ng like. Thank you. Cooking breakfast. What are you cooking, Ate Debbie? What's the menu for your breakfast today? Sunday morning, yeah? You're gonna have your concert, Ate, yeah? Concert for Viva Team. Turut. Kumar, thank you so much. Cici is here. Hello, Jeff again, Mylene. BG lang. Sige lang ate, thank you, BG.
PG.
BG means background, like she is busy, he's just playing the video.
Oh.
We have some terms in YouTube,
Mhm.
BG, SW.
Yeah, the YouTube slang.
Yeah, YouTube. So, at Ate Debbie, Ate Arlene, good evening, salamat. Hindi ko pa naanote yung resibo mo, ate. Guys, paano po, favor, pa-press ng like button for me. Thank you so much. So, just me. Ano? BG lang ako. BG lang ako. Bye lang ako. Ate. Thank you, Ate Arlene. Ate Irene tuloy. BYDI. Mali pa rin, ate. Thank you so much, Ate Arlene. Thank you. Look at my belly. It comes out already, honey. Oh my God.
Big.
Now it squeezes out because I'm sitting down like it's just easy to remove. We should not eat. 10 million in the house. Thank you so much, guys. What time is it? 9:48. I wonder. Ambot. Tingnan mo tayo yung translation natin. I wonder. Tapos wala yung smiley niya, te. Wala yung emoji. So translate na ano man si ate. Ay abot ni Mooy. Yung translation ate, I wonder. Ang galing ah. I wonder. Pero wala siyang emoji. Translation na to, oh. 11 million in the house. Thank you so much. I am bot. Nakatuwa naman. Ang daming notification. Scholar, dami naka-live. I wonder. See ating translation, I wonder. Tada, I wonder. So anyways, guys, if you have a question, Jeff is here. He doesn't have work to do, so you should answer your question. What time is it in America?
Well, it's the same time as here in New York.
New York.
So it's almost 10 o'clock in New York, and it's almost 8 o'clock in Utah. Where I'm from.
That's right. Tada, tada, tada. So anyways, guys, what else? After when is our flight to Leyte? We're going to Leyte after 4 days. Thursday, yeah? Thursday or Friday?
No,
Wednesday? Oh,
20th.
20th. Oh, so we'll go back to Leyte for the fiesta. So, it's a traditional thing in our place, in my place actually. But Jeff doesn't want like that because it's so crowded and noisy and so much people crowded, very crowded.
Well,
it's a good thing.
You guys don't, I can't handle the noise, yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
a good
can't hear. My hearing's so bad I can't hear loud.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of noise.
There are lots of
noise.
music.
And they got the music cranked up so loud. I'm afraid I'm going to lose the hearing in my other ear. We have one ear that's good. So.
Yeah, and then also for the smoke that they're cooking. Las fiesta.
You ever hear about these people? They got a house and they sort of fire in the house and cook their food on an open fire inside the house with no hole in the roof for the smoke to go out.
Yeah, and then he was there, and then he was kind of
I couldn't even breathe. I had to get out of
we're cooking in fire, and then Jeff was there, and then he said, "Oh my God, he couldn't even breathe." And then he stayed in the car. So this time he will stay in our townhouse. He will not come with me because he has this allergy of the smoke and everything, because we are cooking like that smoke is all over the house. So it's just normal for us in the province that the smoke like comes out in every window, something like to the room. It's everywhere. So Sofa Kingdom. Can I ask Jeff a question? After first retirement and still have time before Social Security, what has been a good passive income if you have advice? This is hello, Sir Sofa King
passive
Kingdom.
income.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the question?
Can I
Can
ask
I
Jeff
say,
question
after first retirement
Okay.
and still have time before Social Security, what has been a good passive income if you have advice? I never had any passive income. I had savings saved up. What I did was I was a contractor and I had equity in all my projects, my development, land development, and in the homes I built. What I did was I was a contractor and built a home. I borrowed the money I needed to build the home, and then I would sell it. I would live in it for 2 years. The first one, live in it for 2 years. But then I'd start since I did a development, and I had all the lots. I'd go to the lot right next door and start building one after I moved into the house I built. And then after 2 years, I just take my time, and in 2 years I would get the other one done. After I was living in the house for 2 years, I'd sell it. In the United States, you were able to make $250,000 as a single person without paying any capital gains tax, as long as you live in the house for two of the previous, I think, 5 years, or seven, yeah, two of the previous 5 years. It can't. It doesn't have to be all at once. It can be the first year or the last year of the 5 years. But anyway, then I would move into the new house, and then I would start another house. I did that for four houses. So by the time I had four houses, I had a house free and clear. So I just sold the house when I decided to finally get out of the U.S. And so I had the income. So I didn't really have to worry about passive income. Um, so I was always just making money off my projects and working for some other contractors. But I didn't have a normal. I was self-employed since 2000. So I've always been able to just go whenever I want. And so I think probably to make it more realistic, when I was about 55, I started just taking longer and longer vacations until when I was like 62, I was probably only working 10% of the time. And the other time I was just traveling.
So this is Sofa King. By the way, sir, good evening from the Philippines and good morning to you there. Maybe you're in America. So I am 50. Is being a contractor still possible?
Here, no, you wouldn't want to be a contractor. We knew a guy that was a contractor. He came here. He married a Filipina, and he lived in the States for a long time. And his kids were getting to where they were teenagers. They were just becoming adults. I think they were between 15 and 20. And he moved back to the Philippines with his Filipino wife. They tried to do a contracting thing over here, but they get paid so little, for what the work they do. He wasn't able to make a go of it, and tragically, he ended up getting cancer and passing away a couple of years ago.
Jules, yeah.
So, but I would never consider doing contracting here to make money. Uh, the only way you can make money here is if you own the business and then you have to. I think you have to have a partner with the Filipino.
Yeah, Filipina.
You can be 40%
Mm.
partners, but you can't work for anybody. You can't be paid by anybody. You can't hold a job uh, where somebody's going to pay you.
How about if, yeah, like for example, if someone wants you to build their house, something like that, just a personal thing, no?
I don't think so. If they
Mm.
find out, they'll. The way I understand it is, well, how would they know? They wouldn't know, but somebody would tattle on you, and then they that maybe didn't like you, and then they would uh, they
Like
would
you have a
they would
problem.
deport you
Really?
because you're not following the rules.
Mm.
Yeah, I was told very sternly that you can't work here. If you do, then they find out, they'll just cancel your visa. And you'll have to
Visa?
go home,
Oh, really?
go wherever your home was where it was anyway.
How about
So,
remember the Paul Old Dog Orange Company, something like that?
well, if you're a contractor, you have some funds. If you can get partner, you can uh, get some land. And you can't own the land, but you could partner up with somebody, and you could buy. You could lease the land from somebody. Somebody that would lease the land to you. That's what you do. Is what I did with Mylene. We found the property. I gave her the money. She paid for the land. She wrote me a lease out with that. I leased it for 25 years
And
with
extendable.
with an extension of 25
25
years.
years.
And the money I gave her to buy
It's
the land
already paid.
was the lease agreement.
Yeah.
And so now I'm the one that has full control of the land, but it's just I'm not the actual owner of the land.
Yeah.
But I could go in and build a house on my own there,
Mm.
and I don't think there's a problem with hiring somebody to build the house.
Build the
Because you
house.
can you can own the house,
Yeah.
so you can hire somebody and you can build your own house here
Mm.
that way. And then after you get the house built, you can sell it, kind of like what I was doing in the States. I can see you doing that, but
Yeah, there's a way, like legal way, that you can do own your house, like what the Jeff did for the lot, something like that.
still,
But
if you're going to do that, you got to realize every bit of construction is nothing like what they
in
do in the
in
States.
the States,
Nothing is the same.
he's a contractor, so
Yeah, nothing is the same.
nothing's the same.
They don't. All the material is totally different too. The
Yeah.
only thing that comes out the same is steel rebar is steel rebar here. It's just all in metric instead of inches. Or it's just, but concrete blocks aren't concrete blocks like we think of. Their wood isn't like wood. They don't use
Yeah,
wood.
so we have
Everything's
different.
concrete.
Yeah.
Even the concrete is
You have to
totally different.
choose. You have to choose. Yeah, which
Yeah.
one is durable? Remember that there were one. There was a cheap one that it's just breakable. You can.
Yeah. Hollow blocks
Yeah,
come in
hollow
all.
blocks.
Some you can just grab with your hand and just crush.
Yeah. So what do
So
we? What are you
everything's
doing?
different. Yeah.
Let's go. So what are you doing? Oh, coffee done. Yes,
Oh, we get
coffee. These are Thunder Max and Faru. They're talking to each other.
Nice.
So yeah. What else? So you answered the question of Sir Sofa Kingdom. He's just 50 years old.
Yeah, I think the thing most the way they phrase it is if you're taking away a, a Philippine national's job
Job.
in any way, that's when you're going to get in trouble. If that could be their job and you're doing it, keeping them from doing it. I know people that own restaurants will get in trouble if they go back and cook. You know, so
Yeah.
they're not supposed to. They can own part of the restaurant. You can be 40% owner of a restaurant, but if you go back and cook or you're serving, and somebody finds out about it, they can tattle on you, and then you can get in trouble.
Mylene, do you know my real name? I don't know Thunder Max. Let me know. Yes, Dinara
Maybe it's
from
Max.
Tajikistan. Tajik Tajikistan, my first friend online. Dinara. Okay, Dinara. That's
Under
the
Max's
place.
name, Dinara.
Yeah. That's the name of the place that remember Itchy Boots, Tajikistan. Yeah.
Dinara.
No, I mean the
Oh, Tajikistan.
yeah, I mean the place. Just now I hear again
Yeah, it
this
sounds
place.
like it. Is
Tajikistan.
that
She went there, yeah.
think so.
Yeah, Tajikistan.
Yeah, we thought we were following her going all over Asia, and then we find out that
We
no,
find out
we
this
did that like
this
six,
has
7 months ago, and
been long time.
she just way behind on making her videos.
Yeah, we had a we're a subscriber of one famous vlogger, which is traveling around the world, named Itchy Boots in a motorcycle. We He went to India, all over the world, somewhere in
She went to Iran
yeah. So
and
that's
China,
uh,
Yugoslavia, or not?
China, Mongolia, and
Oh yeah, Mongolia
she
was good.
went to this place, ano, for Tajikistan. So
Yeah, a lot of the
we know
stands.
about her. Wow, you have a lot of friends. 16 January day.
It
Ano?
must not be us, huh?
Oh, yeah, yes, we met in Pinterest. My name isn't Max, it's my mama fake name. Ah, okay. So, Bando Villa, ki comment cards is like that. But, I don't understand already that question. So, 10 million in the house. Thank you so much. That was so fucking. I want to see what's so fucking
Oh, I see, Jeff.
YouTube.
Well, that's the first question.
Yeah,
He went back.
yeah. I want to see him. 110 subscribers. So this is the one that he was asking about the Chubby Bunny. Oh, she has. He has a channel also. He's doing live stream. Can put moderator. So he's doing live stream already. So he's active in YouTube. Yeah, sir. And also fucking if you standard moderator. Okay. So if you come to the Philippines, you continue your YouTube. You will earn from your YouTube. Mylene is feeling boring. Huh? Feeling? I'm not feeling boring, but sometimes only. So, what's the secret of happy marriage? What's the secret of
We
happy
haven't figured that one
marriage?
out yet.
I don't know. Peru, because my married before, we're not married with, I'm not married with Jeff, we're just partner. So, my marriage experience before wasn't good, so I can't. But I know being a partner, you should understand each other and respect and what else. So just uh, okay, what can you say about marriage?
I,
What can
I can't. I've only, well, I had one marriage when I was 19, lasted 3 years. I
and it?
got another marriage when I was 36 that lasted 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
So I don't have anything to say about marriage either.
So yeah, my marriage is for Filipinos. It's kind of thing that whatever is your I know it is your situation or your attitude, like that, if you're already married, like you have to stick with each other unless the other one is cheating, something like that. It's a different story already. But Filipinos have this what you call martyr. They are there whatever happens. Like I have a story. My aunt is married to my uncle. Yeah. So the work of my uncle is like just a driver in a company, and he was assigned in like in far places, like in Samar, and we are in Tacloban, something like that. But then my auntie is like, she knows that her husband is cheating, something like that, for other girls. So other woman. But then she has this so much sacrifice about that. Sometimes because my uncle was just like a driver in a truck, something, and then they deliver something. And then one time, the worst thing that my aunt did was like, uh, she secretly go and ride in a truck where his husband was there, was the driver, and then the woman was inside the front seat. So she was sitting there, and my aunt was at the back of the truck. They don't know, and then when they reach to the place where they are supposed to deliver that stuff, so that's the thing that they know. But my aunt tried to hide that nobody could see her, and then she just want to know where they live, where they stay together, something like that. So it's a kind of thing that was so hard for her then. Yeah, but it was big big trouble. But still, the family is still together until they grow old. So many times that my uncle cheat on her, but still, my aunt tried to fix everything like that. So that's what we called martyr for a Filipino. So whatever happens, they stick together. So that's the real attitude of a Filipino. So problems are just problems; they can solve it. So my aunt was just thinking that maybe because her husband is away from her, something like that. So from that day on, she didn't let her husband assign in far away place from her, so they could be together. So yeah, that's the reason. But on like when my uncle was already old and something like that, he asked for a forgiveness for what he did, especially when he was already sick. He always uh, asked for forgiveness for what he did during his, I know, naughty days. So yeah, it's a good thing that uh, Filipinos hold on even though how hard life is. That's the point. So we have this kind of attitude. So that's the good thing in marrying a right one. So you have to stay together. If you really love each other, you stay together. 13 million in the house. Thank you so much. So those kind of experiences, a kind of what sample that Filipinos are having this kind of attitude to stay together, even though how hard life is. So it was really hard for. There are lots of stories about that. My aunt and I lived there during my college days, so I know a part of it. So yeah, that's how Filipino is when it comes to marriage. You'll stay, but my situation was like I sacrificed for many years, but then still the same. So I have to give up. I give up. I give up because uh, kind of tiring because he doesn't deserve. My God, if he deserve, then why should I give up? He doesn't deserve. Even because my uncle, even though he's cheating or something, he was still responsible for the family. So that's the thing. It was still the same money that he's giving to my aunt, something like that. But in my situation, my ex was like nothing to do, just sitting there and enjoying life, something like that. Or why should I stick with the like nothing to do there? He didn't do his responsibility. So that's the thing. I was thinking about that of course, before I give up, there's so many years that I observe and sacrifice. So at the very end, I really give up because nothing happens. So it will just be worse and worse. So that's why. So that's the reason. 100 stream AK hour. Dewa. I don't understand. Faru, thank you so much, Faru. Faru, sometimes she's telling me, why Mylene, you have 11 is watching, but then they are lazy to put comment. She's saying that they're like BG. BG means like they're just background, they're just listening. Yeah, I got it, Mylene. Faru is complaining sometimes. Yes, who is it? Thundermax, thank you so much. And Faru, thank you. But they're listening. Even though they're not putting comments, they're listening. Oh, wait, I will put in translation if there's translation. There's no translation, only for Filipinos. They do translation, see? Like, wait, this one, like this. There's no translation. For Filipino, ano, we translate it. But you guys, for Nana ata to Kiskoy na. I'm sorry. Ah, okay, there's translation. All right. No electricity. It's raining. Oh, sorry to hear that, Faru. There's a translation here on the side. I just have to put it into translation. Let me I see this one. What's the translation? Thunder Max, thank you for the heart. Thank you so much. Yeah, always raining, but it's good now. Weather is cool. Oh, good for you, Faru. Here it's really hot. My gosh. I don't know when it will rain here in Cebu. I don't know in Leyte if it rains in Leyte. I don't know. Always raining, but it's good now. Weather is cool. That's good. Here, even if you walk like a little bit, just colored your skin will be burned because it's too hot. It's not comfortable. Before Jeff like walking because the weather because he said the weather is good. But nowadays try to walk, you will be and you will feel irritated. Hello, Jopa. Good evening. I didn't see yet your video. There was a notification that popped up, but I don't have time yet because we were outside. I will watch it. Hello, Banduvi, Banduvi. You deserve more and more and more and more. You gave me a lot. You guys are best friend. It's nothing. Thank you so much, Job. I just created a new channel. Oh, really? What channel? You can put comment here, try to use it, comment here, I will pin it, Jopa. Good evening to you, good morning to you, and good evening from here. Thank you so much for new channel. Mad Mat, Lil Joey React. Huh? That's your channel? Mad Mat and Lil Joey React. Ah, okay. So they react. What does it mean? It's just 10%. It's maybe simple for you, but it's a lot for me. You guys are best friends. Good to hear that you have a nice friendship, good friendship. Sofa, Sir Sofa Kingdom. Sir, I put for you moderator because I saw your channel that you are active in your YouTube channel. We will go to watch your channel. Do you have a position in volunteer, and what do you think about upcoming SpaceX IPO?
Uh, SpaceX IPO, I think you just wait. Usually, what happens when the IPO comes out, they give it to all the, I don't know, what do you call them, the people they like, get the opportunity to buy it first, and it raises up real high. And you're very lucky if you can get into it, and it still goes up, and it'll go up, and then just wait for a few weeks, maybe 6 to 8 weeks after it, it'll probably drop down, and then you probably get it for best as much or less than the IPO. I don't know. It's kind of like if that's the way it goes, that's the way most of them have gone in the past. But you never know. Elon Musk is kind of somebody you never can kind of know what's going on. He might be just trying to get a lot of money So I can say he's the richest man in the world or something. And it might keep going up, might not. It's more of a gamble. So I look at it as a gamble. So I stay away from it. I'm
Stay
beginning
out.
to go into a bunch of stuff that like I'll sell a leak put just because I don't care about making 3 or 4 times what uh, about the stock is worth, as long as I can kind of pretty much guarantee I'm going to make 40%. So there's a lot of stuff like that I'm doing that I'm going to have to keep it for a whole year to get to 40%, but I don't have to worry about it. So I'm looking at that. Even some uh, you know buying call leaps. I'm kind of moving away from that because I think the market altogether is pretty high. So uh, I'll buy the call leaps when the market dips and seems to it's down a lot. But right now, I'm just trying to do things that are going to be safe. So do a lot of put bull spreads, out 2 weeks, and then usually cash them in as soon as they get 50%. That's worked out really good lately. So, but that's about the only thing I'm doing now. Trying to stay away from having large, large amounts of like the Nvidias and the Palantirs. So I can have some, but I don't want to. I don't want to invest anymore. When it's so high, you don't want to buy. I looked at it like it seems like I only started making money when I learned how to do the opposite what everybody else does. When stocks are going up, everybody's buying them. So I'm tending to sell them now. When stock goes down, I started buying them. And when I finally got that mentality to say, okay, I got to do the opposite. When it goes up, I got to be selling. When it goes down, I got to be buying. That's when I started making money. So I don't know. I don't know how else to put it, but that's that. I don't want to chase anything that's running up like crazy.
Our new channel, we are doing a collaboration channel where we react as a YouTuber and viewer. Bandovi, look at the sky. So you have that's really the title of your channel, Jofa, huh? Mad Matthew. We'll check it later. Bandovi, look at the sky. You deserve like here's dark. And thank you, Thunder Max and Faru. If we could buy at the IPO price, then it's a good deal, but we get it at the fear of missing out price instead.
Yeah, that's FOMO, FOMO. If you're missing out, so you want to buy it. That's the same thing I'm talking about. Like when Nvidia was going up like crazy, I had a little bit of it, and when it went up so much, I sold it. And then I started thinking, well, I missed out because kept going up. But it wasn't very long after that it dropped back down way below from what I sold it for. So um, there's that old saying where pigs get rich and hogs get slaughtered.
It's slaughtered.
So that's the one you got to have. As long as I make money, I don't need to make the most money. So that's what I'm kind of looking at, trying to more protecting what I have.
All right. For Bandovi, it's gonna be okay. Everyone needs a bad day. Remember, you told me you are not alone. Just pick up the phone and call me whenever you are feeling lonely. Wow, that's so sweet of you, Faru. Sir GPC, a mega love shout out. Thank you so much for coming, Sir GPC. Thank you, Bandovi from Thundermax. You are my true one. Thank you. Thundermax to Faru. Thank you for the heart, Faru. I'm going to break it. Sir GPC, thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Mega love shout out po. Thank you. So, yeah, guys, you can ask more question if you have any question. Para. IPO. What's IPO, honey?
Initial public offering.
Mm. So,
SpaceX, Elon Musk company that has the rockets that go up and
mm,
put his satellites. He owns. SpaceX will be all the Starlink satellites, the rockets that company that goes up and puts other people's satellites up there,
mm-hmm.
works for the government and everything,
Mm.
and the battery, the um, I think in SpaceX will be the battery packs for homes that have, and also the solar collectors.
Collectors.
I think I think that's but all that's together with this IPO. The only thing that's not is the cars, Tesla car company. So it's being valued at some this ungodly number like a trillion or more. So it's going to be the biggest initial public offering of anything ever. So it's gonna. I think it just happens just next in a few weeks here.
So,
So
so speaking of Starlink, what's happening? Last year it increases, yeah, and then they said that it's free something, and
well, they had a bunch of advertisements that said you could buy it and you get free. You don't have to pay for it per month. And it was all. I don't think it was. If you went to Starlink, I mean Starlink's site, it wouldn't say that.
mm,
But there was a lot of advertisements saying it. And I'm going. I think a lot of people are getting screwed because they go to that site and then they find out that when they go in to buy it and it says okay, you got to pay for the monthly fee. They're going to be awfully upset. But I never heard anybody saying they got the deal where they could have free internet.
mm.
It's just, I think they were just kind of a scam advertisement there for a while.
So okay. By the way, let's go to like other topic. One day, Jopa mentioned about the free burger in McDonald's. It was Jopa, if I'm not mistaken. Free burger. I said there's nothing here in the Philippines like that. Yeah, that you have free cheeseburger. I think in McDonald's, something
I don't
like
think
that.
so.
If
No.
you have,
Well,
um,
when I was in the states, they would always have a thing where you you get a receipt, and it would say
yeah,
on
the receipt.
on the back of the receipt, it would say,
Mm,
okay, next time you come, give this receipt, this coupon,
and you will have
and,
free
and you can get 2 for 1. So
too.
I'd go in there and I'd always order. I'd say I want two quarter pounders with cheese or two double cheeseburgers, and I said I've got a coupon. They, okay, and then you get it, and
They
then
really give you.
yeah, they do it all the time. Yeah, I used to do it all the time.
We don't
And
have it
then pretty soon they
here.
looked at me and go, "Are you just you got plenty of money? Can you keep using these?" So kind of felt cheap.
We don't
But
have it
yeah, they
here.
don't have anything like that here.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. No.
So there's nothing here.
They're all kind of really independent. They have to follow McDonald's rules, but they're some McDonald's you go in there and they're disgusting. Not very many of them, but there's one in Ormoc that's awfully disgusting, and then there's other ones you
Yeah.
come here and they're just clean as a whistle. You just kind of wonder this.
Yeah, in
It's
Ormoc,
not like
that's
in the states where almost all of them are
yeah,
kept really
in
nice.
Ormoc, yeah, it's really
Ormoc is not very nice.
depends on the manager how they
Yeah,
manage, but really the area, yeah, that's
yeah.
what
I
you
walked into the
observe.
bathroom in the one in Ormoc and I go, oh my, oh you got to be kidding me. It's like,
Yeah, but yeah, that was just in Ormoc, but the one in Tacloban so far it was all good. Yeah, remember, but
well,
it's just
the one by
crowded.
Robinson's, that past Robinson's in Ormoc is not bad.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Only the one
but
in
the
the
one by
city.
the port, yeah.
Yeah, the one by the
Oh,
port. It's
it's
really,
horrible.
yeah, that's
You don't
the
even
thing.
want to go in there.
I was
So,
thinking that they have this standard sanitary
yeah, you think they
inspection
would.
something, but they don't have it there. I don't know why it's like
It's a
that.
very old
Old
McDonald's too.
McDonald's, yeah. So, but so far in Tacloban, all the McDonald's there are just crowded, but the area is it's clean
Yeah,
and
the ones I
yeah,
remember in the states,
yeah,
every few years, like every 10 years, they remodel them, and they
yeah.
go in and just redo everything, and it'll all be new.
And the one in Ormoc, I think maybe how many years has that been long
And
time
probably
there?
30 years without any remodel.
It's there already. So I think then Tamara, I don't understand Faru. I'm going to have my dinner. Okay, Faru, thank you so much. Are you going to have your live stream, Faru? Yeah, I'll finish my live stream maybe. I will make this one in like 3 hours, Faru. What's this? Thunder Max. I will pin it, okay? Wait lang. How many minutes? This one, 4 minutes. All right. No, it's not that one. You share it. Yeah, around 9. Okay. So 15 million in the house. Thank you so much, guys. You can ask question to us if you have a question. Thank you. So, yeah, let's talk about the car that you, so total conclusion for BYD and Jayco. What's your total conclusion for that? Because Jeff was like looking for a car here in Cebu. We went to some like four showrooms that
We went to Jayco, we went to
Jayco,
BYD,
BYD,
and we
and
went to Geely,
Geely. So
and we were going to go to Toyota, but then the, the car that we were thinking of, the Toyota Rays here in the Philippines, it's a small car, just a little too small for us, I think.
yeah.
Um,
Hello, Sir LW. Good evening to. Good morning to you there.
the one that I think would be good to have is because I just bought one for my daughter is a Rav4.
Okay.
Bought her one almost 2 years ago now.
Yeah, 2
2
years
years ago.
because you've been there.
But they have one now that's a plug-in hybrid, but it's not available here yet. It's supposed to be here soon, but it's not here yet. So, so I don't want to wait for it. And then even though I think it's going to be over 2 million, so it's a very expensive one. There's so many of them here that are between 1 and 1.5.
Which is how much in US dollars?
Well, if you
17, 18?
you figure 1 million is like 17,000. So if it's 1.5, it's going to be somewhere around what, $25,000.
So, yeah, what can you say about the availability of the cars here in the
Well, the
Philippines?
problem is all these electric cars aren't available. They're all
Yeah,
sold
you have
out.
to wait
Yeah, they're
for a few weeks. And it's not just few weeks. They said that 6 weeks.
BYD is like 6 weeks out. They're selling everything. They're I think it's because China's subsidized that company, so they can lower their price whatever they need to sell the cars. But from what I understand, there's so many cars they have overbuilt, right? So they could undercut anybody. So, but I'm not really a fan of BYD. We got into BYD. What was it, Shark truck? Very nice truck
Very
inside,
nice.
but
Yeah.
I'm hesitant about getting an electric vehicle yet. Oh well, wait till they're proven in a couple of years. So that's why I think we kind of, I don't know. I still think about this Jayco J7, but
I was looking at it.
I'm just thinking like, do I really want to get? I don't know if I want to jump into this electric vehicle stuff, even if it's a hybrid.
Thunder Max, shout out, and Peru. Thank you so much. By the way, Sir LW said good evening, Jeff and Mylene.
Good evening.
All right. The RAV4 are good. Also, Honda CRV.
Yeah, I'm the guy that says the best cars to buy in the U.S. are Honda and Toyota. But then I'm driving a Nissan Navara here. But I'm a sucker for a good deal. So we're talking to the guy today about the Coolray,
Cool, right?
and I wanted a white one instead of a gray one. He says, "Well, I only have a 2025." I says, "Well, what kind of deal can you make me on that?" It's a brand new car.
But it's sitting there for a long time, maybe.
Yeah. See, everybody wants the electric vehicles. They don't want
And
these
the engine.
regular engine. So we're looking at they're going to tell us how much they'll discount it for us. But the same thing with my Navarro. I bought it. It was a year-old truck, but it was a demo that the dealership's owners, his wife was driving.
Yeah, so
It had
that's a good deal.
what it have 6,000 kilometers on it for 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
So just almost like a brand new truck. But it was like uh, instead of 1.8 million for a Pro X, it was 1.3.
3. Yeah.
So I'll do that. I'm a sucker for a good deal. I would much rather would have the Hilux Toyota, but I got the Nissan.
So where is charging available for EV?
Well, there's one right in front of BYD, and there's one in G Mall, and there's one at Jayco, and they've got like 4 or 5 of them here in Cebu. And they'll be putting more all the time. In fact, Jayco said their plan is to put like 5 charging stations in right in front of the Jayco showroom in Mandawi. So
Mega love shout out Faru and Thundermax. Thank you so much,
there's also one in
guys.
SMC, remember, in the parking.
Ah, yeah, in the parking. Yeah, there is in SM City
G
Cebu.
Mall
Ano,
has one in the
sir.
parking.
Yeah, G
Oh, that's
Mall,
two.
there's one, and
There's
then
two.
SM, there's two in G Mall.
There's two in SM City.
SM City
And
and
there's two
then
in G Mall.
G Mall, yeah. So there's it's just so near to each other. So there, I think maybe in other, maybe in Ayala, they have it also for sure,
Yeah, we've never been up there though.
but we never
Yeah.
been there for to check. For sure, there is in Ayala. In Cebu City here, SM and G Mall, so it's just near to each other.
But we were talking about it today, where they have these apps where when you take your car in and you plug it in, you can go shopping, and then the car, when it's charged, you'll get a notice on your app that says, oh yeah, it's 100% full.
Oh, 100%.
But the problem is, okay, so it's not like a gas station, but what if you have 5 or 6 people waiting to get charged?
Yeah.
And then they say, well, you should come get it within 30 minutes
30
of when
minutes.
it's full. Well, 30 minutes, I mean, that's ridiculous. If you need a charge, and it's just like you need to have a charge if it's full EV, and somebody's sitting there parked there, and he goes and charges it up, and maybe it takes him 30 minutes to charge, and then he gets a notice that says, okay, you better come get your car, and you got 30 minutes to get it. And then what do they do if you overstay? So what are they going to do? Penalize you if you overstay?
Maybe.
So I'm just thinking it's not going to, with all these
Gonna work.
EVs that they're selling, there's going to be a lot of people waiting for all these charging stations. So that's why I'm kind of hesitant to get an EV right now, because I want to see the infrastructure for the charging stations, or I want to have a house that I live in where I can plug it in. And I got a condo where I can't plug it in where my parking spot is here. So it doesn't do me any good to have an EV.
I told Jeff also about, for sure it will give you headache for charging that car. See you, Mylene. I'm going to have my dinner. Thank you, Thundermax. Enjoy your dinner. Thanks a lot. And to Faru, thank you so much for your love and support as always. Thank you. I'm hesitant about EVs too, waiting for a majority of cars on the road to be EV before I decide to purchase. Same with same with Jeff. This is Sir LW.
Yeah, if they're going to be so great, I want to wait till make sure that they are so great, because nobody really knows right now.
Yeah.
It's like, how much is that battery going to cost to replace? If they have the technology to upgrade the batteries like they think, I don't think there'll be a problem. But is that really going to happen? Are they really going to have new batteries, solid state batteries that can be replaced on these cars very easily?
Yeah, and you have to charge within a month. What did you say about that? You
No.
you should
On
charge.
the lithium batteries, they said that like we travel a lot, so we'll go on a cruise and we'll be gone for a month. So if the car sits there, I was kind of researching out, well, what do you do? Do you charge it all the way to make sure it has a charge when you come back, or does it deplete enough to where it matters? And I found out that you should never leave a car that for a month with a fully charged battery in it. We're talking about the EV batteries, not the regular battery. That it's best to leave like your plug-in hybrid or your electric vehicle battery at a 50% charge, and it would last much longer if you do that. If you put a high charge on it, it says it degrades the battery quicker. So, and then also you shouldn't be charging it with the fast charging, all the time either, because that makes the battery don't degrade faster. So
Yeah,
I'm just all this stuff I'm reading everybody's battery. Going, my gosh, it's going to be, you have to do maintenance on the battery. You have to always be aware of.
That's what I'm telling Jeff also. I said, sometimes, how about if you go for a vacation and it took a month? So what will happen to the battery? Something like that. I was asking about him. So for him to like don't have headache about that, for sure he will be having headache for charging that kind of stuff. So especially, I'm kind of wondering like for sure there is queue for that charging station.
Yeah.
Like they will say, okay, I will park my car here. After that, you will be number one, number two, something. For sure there is like that. So that's the thing, because Jeff don't want to
Well, that's the thing for the next few years. It's going to be because
yeah,
there's so many of these electric cars that are being purchased now. I mean, it's I mean, it's changed so much just in one year. You see BYD, you even see Teslas here in Cebu now driving around, but you see these BYD cars all over the
everywhere.
place.
Yeah.
And so what's going to happen? All these people in Cebu, they don't have. I don't think they have fast chargers, or I think maybe the one you can plug it into a 110 outlet, or no,
Mm-hmm.
I mean a regular
Regular
socket outlet.
charger.
It's 220 here, but it takes like 7 or 8 hours to get a charge on that. But but what's going to happen? Is there going to be like Mylene says, a queue to get in your car
Yeah,
charged up? How long? So
it would be
I'll wait.
crowded.
I'll wait until I see that people can just go in and plug it in, and 10 minutes later they can pull out. Go. But if they're going to plug it in, and it's going to take 30 minutes to charge it. They're going to go shopping, and then sit down and get a cup of coffee, and then their app's going to say, "Hey, come get your card," and they'll say, "Oh, I'll finish my coffee first." Like, I got 30 minutes.
Yeah.
While somebody's waiting, I don't think I would like that.
Yeah,
There's a
I
big
can
queue.
see I can see now in the future that you will have a problem for that. So how about if you forgot, like if you forgot to charge, what will happen to the battery? Like if you forgot like
Well,
within
it
a
wouldn't
month.
matter on a plug-in because it's uh, uh, a hybrid plug-in. It has a gas engine in it, so you can just start it up on gas.
And
It'll
also how
start.
long will the battery will
Well, once the battery depletes, then it starts the engine up and it charges the battery up again.
mm-hmm.
So that's the way they work. The hybrids work. But we're talking about if you want for the people that have just electric only,
Mm-hmm.
they have to go into the charger and be
Oh
there for a
yeah.
while.
Yeah.
So the hybrids, I don't think would matter because the hybrid, you drive by a charging station, it's full. You're just going to drive by and we'll get it later. But when you see one open, you'll pull in and you plug it in.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why you'd want to have a plug-in hybrid.
Hybrid.
The electric
So both.
vehicle, the full 100,
Yes.
100% electric, I still think that one's really scary to get. I wouldn't want that.
Yeah.
'Cause that's the
That's why
Tesla.
because
These people are riding the Teslas around here, I think.
I think
Yeah.
in America it would be okay, but here in the Philippines, it seems
The
like
ones that
scary.
they got to have a home that has the charger built in. They've had the
Uh,
charger built in, which the ones we were looking at too. You can buy for an extra 30,000 pesos. You
for
can
the
buy
set
the
of
charger, the home charger, but then you got to pay an electrician to hook it up.
yeah.
But you can
How
do it.
about if you like in a condo, like here, like
You
you're
can't.
yeah.
Yeah.
So especially here, they don't have yet
Well,
in
you have the only way they do it is if you're metered to you. They'd have to hook it up to your meter or put a new meter in.
mm,
So they're not going to let you have the free power.
yeah.
But what they could do is that they could say, okay, for our residents, we'll put one in the parking garage, and just like they do at
Gmall
Gmall, and then you just go in and you just pay.
pay yeah.
So you
Would be nice if here in RLC in this condo they will put the down in the
if
parking.
they did that, then I would consider buying one to have here.
Yeah, would be nice like that because you don't have to chase where you can charge that. So the battery could be 4K. Oh no, I'm hesitant. Okay, I read already this one. The battery, Thunder Max, thank you so much. The battery could be 4K or more to replace.
$4,000, I think. Not 4K pesos.
Ah, that's
four
dollars.
thousand dollars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I heard that it was even be more than that
Oh,
if it
really?
was lithium. So
The hybrid is probably a better choice for now. The EVs could be very inconvenient when it
yeah,
is not charged and seem to require more planning to keep them charged. So,
yeah, that's why I said if you were having an EV and you lived in Cebu, you must have a charger at home. That would be like terrible driving around. I have to find a place to charge it up before it runs out. There's only a few places.
how about if it almost runs up and then you cannot find because the queue is very long and
Yeah, yeah,
that's,
that's the
that's really I'm thinking
yeah,
about because Jeff asked me for you what's your opinion, you want the regular engine something like that or the hybrid thing. I said to me, I want still the what do you call this one? Engine,
Ice,
gasoline, something like
yeah,
that.
ice engine,
Yeah, ice engine.
internal combustion
Yeah.
engine.
So you don't have any headache for that. If it runs out with the gas, then you just have to go to gas
Well, it's the
station.
same thing. The same thing with the hybrid. The hybrid is, well, that's the thing. Toyota used to make, the Rav4 with an ice engine in it,
Mm,
but now, you know, when I got my daughter the car,
you
she
shall
got the
be.
very last ice engine the dealer had, because all the new ones were going to be with the EV,
Mm,
like, yeah, with the battery. So uh, all the Toyotas, I think, moving all their cars into the hybrid type, where it's got the battery and the engine, and the wheels are turned by an electric motor rather than a drivetrain
true.
off the gas engine. So so they're all going to that, but that just works just like a gas engine. I mean, you're just gonna you can just fill it up with gas, and you never have to plug it in if you don't want to. You plug it in to get that extra mileage in the morning. You don't have to pay for
To
the
pay for the
gas
gas.
to get you
Okay.
around.
Yes, dollars. But it was just, I know, it was just pesos.
Yeah, 4,000 pesos. That's like $80. That's not very much.
So Jeff daughter has Rav for you. Rav
Yeah.
for. I rented a hybrid Prius years ago and was very impressed. Rented in the US, sir. Ano?
Oh yeah, well, we took this Jayco J7 for a drive the other day,
Yeah, he do
and
the test
and I
drive.
said, "Do you mind if I punch it?" I thought I was in a rocket ship. The guy took off like crazy. I mean, peeled out and everything. And just kind of, oh my gosh! I thought my diesel truck had a lot of takeoff power, but those electric that hybrid that
Yeah,
that
I
was much
scared. I
faster.
was
I don't know.
almost bump on
Yeah, I
them.
put my head back. I'm going. I was amazed at that thing.
Yeah, and then how much was it, honey? The one you that's J7, yeah?
Yeah,
The one
J7.
you
He
do the
said
test drive.
1.5 if we paid cash.
Yeah, 1.5
Yeah, he
with
still.
the charger thing, yeah? That
I,
was free.
no, I think he probably would have to build it. I have to pay.
Uh,
Well, the guy at the Jayco showroom said it came with it. So I don't know.
and
No,
then
no, that's right. The guy at the showroom said it came with it, but the guy we went and
they
seen
went to
today,
yeah.
he says, "Well, if you pay cash for it, I'll throw in."
Yeah.
But when the other guy said it actually
Well,
came with it,
it's
that was
the
the
way
deal he
they
was going to give us.
the
I think
way
he was going to give us 100,000 pesos worth of accessories.
accessories.
Right.
That's the way they
So it really wasn't. It really wasn't 1.5. It
sales
was
stuff
one
to you.
point six.
1.6, yeah, that's the original price. So in the US, Texas is where I rented it. Ah, okay. What is a J7?
It's a car manufacturer. The car company is called Jayco, Jaecoo, and it's a Chinese car, but it's the the designer of Land Rover is the guy that's designed the cars for this company, and it has a resemblance of a kind of like a Land Rover. It looks like a futuristic station wagon. But it's not like a SUV. It's more like a Mercedes or something like that. Mercedes, an older Mercedes, kind of squared off, but it's a hybrid. There's a Jayco and
Omoda.
Omoda. They're kind
Omoda.
of the same, and I can't remember.
It's
Jayco was.
really nice, I know, Sir LW. Nice to look
So
at.
they got all kinds of different
J7.
cars. They got Jayco, JAC, GMC, GAC,
Yeah.
BYD. All these are electric car companies from China.
Yeah, that 1.599, so 1.6 already. They have the sunroof, yeah?
Yeah.
Sunroof for 1.6 already, and then
It's a very nice
very
car.
nice, yeah, very nice, and it's comfortable. There's the leg room is just fine for Jeff. The height, everything, it was good for Jeff because some of the cars, the small car here that you cannot stretch, like the BYD one.
Yeah, the
Remember
BYDs,
the
those
BYD? He
seats,
cannot stretch his leg.
those
Yeah,
seats would not go back any farther
yeah,
like
and
that.
farther. Yeah, so
But Geely Cool Ray we got in today, the seat would go back too far for me. I had to put it up a little bit. So
yeah, so it's good thing that Jeff tried also to sit on those BYDs that are available. Same, almost the same big as Coolray, yeah?
yeah, this what was it? The Sea Lion? Is
The
it
Sea Lion
Sea
5
Lion?
and 6.
Yeah,
So they are small, ano,
those are the two cars that are most popular here
yeah,
right now. The Sea Lion,
very trending
BYD Sea
car.
Lion, and
That's
Sea
hot
Lion.
cake, they said.
Yeah,
But the leg room for, like, what's your height, honey?
6'1".
6'1". He cannot stretch his legs like comfortable. They have this, and also I noticed that
Headroom.
it's your head room is not that good. Wow, looking at it now, really nice. Interior seems to be similar to Tesla. Yes, Sir LW, it's really nice. He's looking
Oh,
for the
I'll tell you that the BYD has a car. I think it's called the Seal.
the truck.
No, the Seal. Seal.
Yeah.
It's a car that it wasn't in the showroom,
Uh,
but they have one that's supposed to be that's better in every aspect to a Tesla.
mm,
Outdoes Tesla on everything, better warranty and everything, and they're selling it over here for such a low price, like in a 40,000 range. So BYDs can, they're taking over everything in Europe, and the only place they won't let them in is the U.S. But I'm hearing that there's some of them going through the back door somehow getting into the U.S. So that's going to be kind of really weird to see if they can get in there. See, they want to build a manufacturing plant in Mexico, and then they'll just ship the cars over from Mexico into the United States. They'll call them a different name or something. But it's kind of crazy. They could put all the car manufacturers out of business in the States. If they're careful.
if they allow BYD in US, Tesla will be done.
Well, it won't be Tesla. It'll be all the other
It's
cars too.
cold. I have to put my jacket.
We can turn it, honey.
Huh?
I got the controller right here. She's getting too cold. Air conditioners, too good, too good. But when the sun goes down, then the sun's not hitting the concrete of the building, and so it cools down rather fast.
Yeah, it's okay. Ta-da. Tesla will be done. Why it will be done? Their
Because
competitor.
yeah, well, and I don't know about that because they sell a lot of Teslas still in China, so it's kind of strange.
Look like the same already with Tesla, huh? Sir NLW. It's really nice to look at, especially the white, the J7. Yeah, it's nice to look at.
Jay said, "Yeah, it looks very luxurious."
Yeah.
That's what I said about it. I think it looks too nice for me.
And then Jeff said, "Oh, the people will like
Think
if
you're
I buy
rich.
this one,
Yeah.
the people will think I'm rich." It said like that. They allow BYD in the US. Tesla will be done.
Yeah, either they'll
So
be
let's.
done or they'll have to be competing with them. But I don't know how they compete with them
They will
because
lower the,
BYD has been subsidized by China so much. I mean,
especially nowadays, huh? They're already in a good
well,
relationship. Hmm. So anyway.
BYD was just a battery company, probably 10, 15 years ago. And look at what they've done.
Yeah, but the question is, as what you said, that there are lots of available second-hand electric cars that's in the marketplace. So what's the reason behind why they are selling it?
Well, I think a lot of people buy them, and they'll pick, like I said, they've sold so many of them. Even though you see a lot of them on marketplace,
Mm.
it's not because they're bad. It's just because there's 100 times more BYDs than anything else out there. So if you take 1% of them, it's going to sound like it's a lot more than 1% of the 1%, 10% or so that are being sold out in other car companies. Because I'll bet you there's I'll bet you out of all the cars that are sold, 90% of them are BYDs that are electric. There's only 10% of all these other makes. So when you see, you know, 9 times as many BYD cars on marketplace, well, it's just the average, you know. It's just,
Okay. So also my question to Jeff, I said, what about the life of the electric cars or the BYD? How long it will last? Like a regular car, how and the value, especially the value in the future. So if you want to sell it, so it would be lower or something like that.
I
So
don't think these electric cars are keeping their value very much. I think they're losing
yeah,
their
so
value
that's the
quicker
question.
because I think a lot of it is because the batteries once they finally get their useful life out of them, then it costs so much to replace them. So the cars aren't going to be worth very much.
Yeah, and they are saying that the battery will last for 7 years. I don't think so.
Well, it's got
They
a
said that
warranty on it. Well, it's a
seven
warranty, but a
seven
warranty,
years.
it could be a warranty like where it's a prorated warranty where okay, it's guaranteed for 7 years, but it goes out in 6.5 years, so they're going to give you like $100 for a new battery because it's at the end of its life anyway. You're only going to prorate it by its life. If it's used
Mm.
up, you know, uh, if it's used up its useful life but it was only going to last 6 more months, they're not going to give you a full battery for 6 months.
6 months.
It's going to be prorated.
Tesla is expensive here. Could be the best deal and second-hand EV. Jeff was looking in it like in marketplace here in the Philippines. And then you found out. What did you found out in
Well,
marketplace,
they're
Michelle?
not really cheap now because they've only been out. I mean, the only thing you can find in the marketplace is a 2026. You know, there's no 2025 plug-in hybrids that you can see. If there is a 2025, there's very few of them because there was very few sold back then. This is all just hit this last year in the Philippines.
That's a good question. The EV will last longer because no oil changes, no transmission problems, no engine
Well,
issues.
you got to compare that. Well, maybe it doesn't have a transmission to go bad, but it has electric motors. Are those electric motors going to last a long time? You know, are they sealed up to where they will last? Is the battery? There's all kinds of questions about it. And you won't really know until they've got like 4 or 5 years under their belt to see what kind of repairs they have to have. So um, we were just asking Chat GPT today about them, and they said there's a lot of them that have problems with overheating and the air conditioning not working in the hot climates. So we're in the Philippines, so that's one of the things you'd want to make sure it wasn't going to do. We don't want a car to overheat when it's already over 40 degrees Celsius here some days.
Yeah. So also one guy, but it was in the other company. Okay, the Jayco, and we were in Jayco, and then I asked him actually. I asked him, what about the parts for those electric cars? Will it be available in the Philippines? Like if there's any problem, then what was his answer? He said actually there's one car BYD. It's been there for 6 months and they're waiting for the parts to come. I don't know if it's true
Yeah,
because
I told Mylene, let that one go in your ear, one ear and out the other, and don't mind it
because
because that's just a salesman trying
competition.
to
Okay.
convince you to buy that
Mm,
car, not another
yeah.
car.
So
So
probably it's true
yeah,
that the
but I don't
parts.
think so. I think it was a bunch of bullshit. I don't care. Those
So
sell. I don't. The car salesman doesn't matter if they're used cars or new cars. You don't believe them when they tell you stories like that. Just let it go and just don't worry about it. You know.
so
Yeah,
that's my
you
question
know.
when we went there.
Yeah,
He was trying
I know,
to.
but that's why I wouldn't even ask it. You ask that question, you open the door to get a big story.
So he was trying to convince you that like the
Yeah.
BYD was like this because he wants you to buy their product. So, Ate Debbie, hello po. Good evening. Thank you for the heart po. Thank you. Are you in your concert now, Ate Debbie? That's a good question. The AV will last longer because no oil changes, no transmission problems, no engine issues.
Well, you do save on maintenance. You don't have to have, like you say, you don't have to
And
have
the
the
oil,
oil
yeah, the
changed and
oil
stuff.
change.
But the other, the worst thing about it is if something goes wrong, you got to bring it somewhere to get it fixed. You can't
Um,
fix it like if you got a regular vehicle that uses a gas engine or a diesel engine. You got an alternator that goes out. It's easy. You fix the alternator. You got a starter that goes out. You just change the starter. You got the radiator that leaks. You just fix the radiator. They're so easy to fix. You can bring them to a car place and get it fixed. But if that EV goes out, something goes out on it. Well, no, you got to go have them work on that. And you know, this is what you need to find out is after you have it for 2 or 3 years and something goes wrong, how much is it going to cost to get it fixed
yeah.
when it's past the warranty? You know,
Yeah, past the warranty. We don't know about that.
so I guess it's all a gamble. You know, I think so many people are willing to try it. They're selling so many of them now because they're nice. They're very nice
Very
cars,
attractive, yeah. It's
and
nice.
they're not expensive.
Mm.
You know,
Save on the fuel too. Add up the amount of money spent just on gas per year.
yeah. But with the plug-in hybrid, you get better gas mileage, but you don't save. You're still paying gas. Most people will still just use it like a plug-in hybrid where they plug it in every once in a while. But if you wanted to, you could plug it in every night, charge it up for the next day, and just run it off electric. You could do that, but then how much electricity in the Philippines is pretty expensive. So I want to see somebody that says, okay, this is how much I paid for charging it.
Yeah, yeah.
They got to be able to figure out how much
How much?
electricity they use. If they get it on a home charger, they're never going to be able to tell because you get the electric bill for everything else in your house plus your car. But if you were just going to a place where you paid to charge it, then you could figure it out.
Maybe ChatGPT knows how much you're spending. Maybe.
Well, like the Jayco, they said we could have free charging for the life of the car.
Yeah, that's for life.
But
And
then
then
he started
also,
telling us, oh yeah, well, where can we charge it? Oh, it has to be at a Jayco place.
yes, it has to be
Okay,
their service center.
so they have one in the service center.
And where
Yeah,
is your
we have one in the service, and we're going to build 5 of them out in front, but they're not there yet. And I said, okay, well, what do I have to do? Make an appointment with the service center? Yeah, you do, but they're working on the service center. Now. It's not built yet.
not the belt
But when it's built, they'll be able to do it. So,
and said it's for free. And then also, he told us that wherever you are at,
they will come.
they will come to you. And then I asked,
it.
like for example, in Leyte, okay, you will come. Where is your service center in Leyte? No, we don't have yet.
We'll just
We
come get it. We'll just come over with a
just come
mechanic. So these are things that salesmen tell you, but you won't know it until you need it. And then they say, "Oh no, we can't go over there." And then you say, "Well, but you said you would."
They don't have yet
Yeah,
there.
that's the thing. She asks these questions all the time. I'm kind of going, why ask those questions? They're going to tell you whatever you want to hear.
I'm just kind of thinking for the future. So the future.
But it doesn't help because you get an answer that is full of malarkey.
So, yeah.
I bought a condo in Mexico that they said would be done in a year.
And then
5 years yet, and they still haven't got it done. So, I believe that salesman too. So I don't believe salesman.
So yeah, we're kind of asking so much question about that because you're kind of wondering why, and what will be, in the future, what will
What's the best thing?
happen.
Like we went on the internet and I found asked if the car was a good car, and they said this. Yeah, it's a good car, but they've had problems with this. So I would believe that more than I would believe a salesman.
Yeah.
So that's what I look at.
You can only charge the Jayco on the first Thursday of every other month.
Yeah, that's your schedule.
That's
So you have to be there. That's the other thing. You had to schedule it too, right? Remember, somebody was
Ah,
telling.
yeah,
Who
the
was
guy in Jaco.
was it Jayco or the
Yeah,
guy in BYD?
Jaco.
Jayco. Yeah, you have to
Mm-hmm.
schedule when you're going to go charge. That's what the other thing. If you're going to get free charging, you have to schedule it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's the way they get out of it. So they say, okay, well, you need to get a charger on your on your
Lucius.
on your plug-in hybrid. Okay, they'll say, okay, well, we have an opening 2 weeks from now on on
How
this
about
day.
if already you need to charge your battery? Oh my god, it's good.
So then you say, oh, forget it. To get out of charge.
So I told you it will give you headache in the future for that kind of cars.
Well, that's the whole point about you know refueling is you want to go into a gas station, say fill it up, and then 10 minutes later drive off. You don't
Mm.
want to call on the phone and say, hey, can I
Can I
schedule a
schedule?
charge? And then wait, and then the day like you have to charge it. It's like when they deliver stuff here.
So in the
They're going to deliver stuff today. They don't tell you when, so you have to wait around all day. You wait around all day, and then they don't even come. Like today, they were supposed to deliver something today. We
something.
never got a call. They said they couldn't get a hold of us. They never even gave us a call.
Yeah, like today, yesterday, I mean, yeah, we were, sir, ano,
Waiting for the
LW,
TV too.
we paid the TB a day before, and then they schedule us like a day after that they will deliver 10 to 11, so that time. So what we did is we went to the other condo there, and then we said that you deliver it there. We're waiting. We already had the gate pass, something like that. We're waiting there, and then it took like 4 hours. Nobody called, nothing, no message at all. And then we're calling, they don't answer the phone. That's my video that I uploaded, the newly uploaded video. So no call, no text, nothing. They don't inform us, and then we come to the point after 4 hours. We come to the point that we're just going there. I told Jeff, we can do a grab, like grab, going back and forth. We can just have the bigger grab, so we can uh, put the TV inside. So that's what we did. So when we arrived there, we asked what happened, why nobody's answering the phone, something like that. And then they said like, I don't know. What happened to
It
the
was because
delivery
they took the
schedule?
phone
I
off the
don't
hook.
know. Then everything. The question was, I don't know. What we did is we just pick up our TV and go, and we lift it up by with our with us, and then like book a grab. So that's what had happened. We saved $13 for the delivery. And also Jeff is usually he give 100, like for example if two guys will deliver, he will give each 100. So and also when we buy the TV, when we pay for it, he give also tip for the guys, two guys
Mhm.
that's been like they in charge for wrapping the TV. We give them 100 each, but then the customer service, it's really like not good for us. So that's all about my latest video that I uploaded. So talking about the customer service in the Philippines, about the cashier also in the grocery, in the department store. So you can find only very few, but lots of salesperson. But on the cashier, there were two. The big department store, and then sometimes two cashier only in the whole department. Oh my god. But as I observe, customer service in the mall and like cashier section, it's there's that not much people, not much cashier area. But when it comes to cars, like um, what do you call this one, the people that in charge for selling the car, something like that. There are a bunch of people. Do you remember in Jacob? There are lots of employees there, and then they're really trying to convince you they are good service to you because they have this commission. But the regular department store, they will let you whatever you want. Okay, you can go. They will not do a sales talk to you because they don't have this commission. They are just working like they're just paid per day. But the people like in the cars, dealer
They get
cars,
paid when
they
they
get
sell.
paid when they sell that car. So as much as they can convince you, you will have a good service from them. You will have a good communication to them because they have this commission. So that's the difference. That's the difference of the customer service in the Philippines. So car dealership, it's like a good service because they will talk to you as much as they can. They can convince you. But the one in the department store, you will have headache because of the long queue. They will just point there, sir. It's there. Where do you have other stuff for this one? There in that area, sir. Go there. Go there. I'm not saying that all, but most of the customer service is like that here in the Philippines, except for the car dealership because they have, and I think in every what do you call the people, client, or what do you call the people that are in charge of convincing you to buy the, what do you call this one, honey?
The salesperson.
Salesperson, yeah. They will you will have a good service from them because they have this commission for the car. So that's the difference of
Mhm.
customer service between mall, restaurant, and the car dealer. That's what I observed today, or the past few days. That's what we observe for the customer service in the Philippines. So, wow, I saw the video on you talking the TV from the store. In the US, we have a CarMax no hassle car purchase process.
Yeah,
What's that?
CarMax is probably the worst place you can get a telecar. They'll sell you a car, but they'll sell it to you for way more than you can get it for otherwise. And then when you want to trade sell a car to them, they'll lowball you so much less. It's a nice process. You can go in there and they'll just buy it right off you, but they won't give you a good price. If you want to buy a car from them, you're never going to get a very good price when you buy a car from them. They'll never give you a good price. CarMax is, but it makes them. I mean, they got these great big car lots with all kinds of cars in them.
Mhm.
Uh,
So yeah, as for LW, that's that video because we have so much things to do. We are planning to go somewhere, and then we kill our time just killing the time of waiting for them because they said that 10 to 11 they will deliver between 10 to 11. So we waited there, like we wait until 4 hours already, like coming back and forth, and then they didn't deliver the ano. We should they should inform us. Just maybe call, sir, we cannot deliver, cab delay. It's okay, but never they don't answer the phone, something like that. So we consume the time instead of doing some other stuff. We waste the time of waiting that delivery. It was already afternoon when we go back there. So we're planning to have to go somewhere, but we didn't had that kind of thing because we're waiting for them. So that's the thing. We went there and we just pick up the TV. But then in the elevator, Jeff checked, oh, this is for me. Maybe we pick up the different one. So, yeah, that's the customer service that we experience in that mall. But I didn't put that because maybe I will have the violation. I didn't put the company name or something. So just a Philippine experience. I'm scared also, of course. So it was just, and yeah, the other day you told me that when you are reading in that particular appliance center, there were some comments also that the customer service
well,
wasn't
yeah,
good.
but that's just the reviews. There's always somebody that's
The
upset.
reviews also. So Jeff was reading about they have experienced the same with us. It's not only us. There were some also that they experienced. So the customer service is not that good. So that's all about that video. Anyways, also when we bought the sofa, I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they were not allowed to sell the display, but then the dining set. I just realized the other day that They said that they don't allow, or they're not for sale. The one in the this place not for sale. But why they sell to us the dining set?
Mhm.
But then the couch they don't want to sell it to us. So it's because maybe because there was a slight damage in the corner. Probably that's the reason why they want to dispose that the sample or model or whatever. So yeah, only in the Philippines. So this kind of stuff we experience. The buffet was terrible today. Lots of people. The
Yeah.
experience that we had
Don't
today.
go to a buffet on Sunday.
We went there for two times, but the experience for the first two times that
We were there the
we were
last
there was the
hour.
last hour. It was good because, but it wasn't a weekend. It was
No, it
weekdays.
wasn't.
Just today we experienced the weekend buffet in that buffet. So we were thinking that we were it's okay because we were the first. We are just number three.
Number
Before
three,
number
but
three.
number 63 in reality.
Probably didn't have another sofa in inventory. Sir,
Yeah, they didn't. They didn't.
they didn't, yeah.
But they wouldn't let us buy that one. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
that's the thing. It's in Mandawi, it's a big, there were four stories.
Yeah, very
It was
big Bandawi.
a very big furniture shop. So that's famous here in the Philippines, in Mandawi. They have the best quality, yeah, Mandawi.
Well, I don't know the best quality, but
Yeah,
probably the
yeah, because it's
best
famous,
price, best prices.
best price, yeah. So yeah. So anyways, time is it? 2:11. Why no buffet on Sunday?
Why no? Oh, because it's too crowded. So it was like it was
Ah,
crazy. I mean, just so many people there. That's why. We know on the other buffets they charge much more on Saturday and Sunday too.
Saturday, Sunday.
But this one was one that got the same price, and it's because it's new. They're trying to get people in there. But we went in thinking we could get there Sunday morning. It wouldn't be crowded. We got in there. We walked up. We were the third person to get a ticket, so we thought we were the third people
Third,
group going.
yeah.
But no,
There were some
we didn't realize
reservations.
that you can make a reservation, call them up and make a reservation. And there was like three groups that made reservations,
But how many
and,
persons?
and they get to go in there first. And each one, I mean, there was one with 10, there was one with maybe 8 or
20.
9, and then there was one with like 25. You know, there must have been 60 people. You know, and then you get them up there, and then the people. This is what I mean. The service, it just takes forever for them to get through. They have two registers. They only use one. They argue with each other about somebody wants to get the senior discount. They got to get their card out, and
But
they
then they
can't find
couldn't
it.
find.
Then the other person, the the little credit card reader won't okay the credit card that she has, so she has to get another one out. And she goes through that 4 or 5. By the time you get through all the people,
So funny.
there was only like there was. This is the truth. There was only three groups, maybe 3 or 4 groups
Mm.
that were reserved. Okay, before us, and then there was 2 people before us that got the tickets, and each one of those had like 10 or 12 people. And by the time we got up there, it was a half hour, waiting while they were getting everything ready. So we said never again, never again.
Never again during
And
Sundays.
then when we were in there, Mylene wanted to get some soup. You could never get to the soup because there was like a crowd around it. There was a great big bunch around it. So no, we aren't going to go on Sunday anymore.
Sunday. So also when they were those reserved people when they were in the counter, that's the time that like they were looking for an ID or something. Now the I think the second batch they're looking for ID, but then they forgot their ID or anything that picture ID picture.
Oh, the one they
So
wanted
they
to
will,
get the free thing
she
for
go to yeah
graduation. They're
they
showing their kid graduating. They were
yeah
going to get something free.
yeah
Well, they waited for like 10 minutes just to find this picture.
in the gallery in her gallery.
Yeah, of the kid
So
graduating. It could have been a picture of graduation from 2 or 3 years ago. They didn't care as long as they showed a picture. And so
Go through all the gallery of her cell phone, which was maybe 3,000 pictures already that she's been
yeah,
scrolling.
yeah, yeah.
We're laughing, me
We're
and
in a
Jim. We're
line.
laughing.
We're in a line. We're right behind the group of like 5 or 6 people there.
So
But
funny.
there's like 30 people behind us waiting, wondering what's taking so long.
And then Jeff decided that no more next time for weekend. So
Yeah,
that's
that's why no more
oh
Sundays.
my. No
No.
more Sundays and Saturdays. Really funny.
And,
And then
it's a it, they got chairs clear out into the open mall area
yeah,
because it's so popular. So people can have this. When we left, they were all full. Everything was full.
yeah.
So
And then also I think this was the second batch for the reserved people. One has like she was trying to try all the cards. Maybe four cards already doesn't work, so she needs to try. And then at the end, all her cards didn't work. She tried the Gcash. So the Gcash, through Gcash, there's no
yeah,
signal.
yeah.
So it take forever also to there's no signal because she will use the QR code. So she was trying to have signal. So it took like everybody at the back, like they were, what is this she's
Mm.
doing? So my gosh. So those kind of problems.
But let me tell you, after all, nobody says anything. In the
Yeah,
states, if this would happen,
they will.
there would be people there. Hey, get out of the line! Either move it or
Nobody,
get out of the
nobody
line.
complain.
Move over. Get another register open. There'd be people yelling like that of everything if we're waiting that long.
Nobody,
Here, nobody said a word.
nobody. Yeah, nobody.
Nobody
You
said
have
a
to
word.
be patient. Like they were
Yeah.
just playing on their phone. Nobody complains. So that's the Philippines. That's the good part. But maybe you guys are already shouting or screaming. Ah, you go away
Well, I
from
was the
the.
only foreigner there. I wasn't going to say anything.
He's quiet. He's supposed, but he's just
I'm just going
uh,
along with the flow.
it's just,
I got.
this
I
lady.
have to behave. I have to behave.
Behave. You're an alien here.
Yeah, that's right.
That's so funny. By the time you'll get to eat and sit down, they'll say we are
Closed.
full in 15 minutes. Yeah, that's it's true, sir. Sir LW, because they put for us like do you remember the thing that they put
Put a
this
time
time,
on
like
it.
time on, and only up to
12:50.
12:50 they put on our table. So it's a reminder that you are allowed to eat and up to 12:50 only. So I said we will not consume like that 1 hour. Maybe 30 minutes is the longest one for us
Well, they
to.
gave us an hour.
Yeah,
We got in there about 11:50.
yeah. So tell me the name of the restaurant. I will not go there with my GF.
Ding Qua Qua.
Ding Qua Qua here in G
It's a
Mall.
Vietnamese.
In G
Buffet.
Mall, Vietnam, Chinese.
Oh, I thought it was Vietnamese.
Vietnamese or Chinese, though. So it's a Ding Qua Qua. So I think it's a Vietnamese, if I'm not mistaken, or Chinese, something
Well,
like that.
you got some food that wasn't very good too
Mm.
today, or before you didn't.
Yeah, the taste is different. I think their chef change every
Oh.
weekend, so that's depends on the chef maybe.
Hmm.
So yeah, you observed that one also. I thought only me.
No, you. I was just you said it was you took a
I said
bite
different
of that
one.
soup and you go,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's different taste
Oh, the
today.
roll too. We both had the roll today, and it
The
was
roll,
terrible
and
roll.
also I like the pancit, but
Yeah,
it was the first when we or the second time, first and second time it was good, but then today the taste was
yeah,
different.
well, the buffet. They have a lot of meat.
The
The meat
buffet,
they have is good.
yeah,
And
yeah.
a lot of the things they have are good, but they don't have a big variety. There's no breads. There's no desserts.
Only one bread. The one
Yeah,
that's
the one
like
bread. It's no
small.
good. It's no good
Yeah,
either.
it's oily.
But then there's no desserts. It's this little coconut stuff you get that you
Coconut
like.
cream. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
like
there's
it.
really
Coconut
nothing
cream,
else.
and then
You can make your own
halo
hollow
halo
hollow, and then you can also have ice cream.
ice cream. Yeah,
But there's
it's
no cakes or things like
there's no
that.
cake. Yeah,
For,
there's also what you call Chinese. Tikoy. We call it tikoy. Chinese dessert.
yeah.
So that's all the dessert. But dumplings, there's so much dumplings and soup and then meat. What else? Yeah, pork and beef is there.
Well, I thought
You
two
have
dumplings.
lechon.
was one dumpling by the meat. There was that spicy dumpling, and then there was this seafood dumpling. But that was just a few little things.
Oh yeah, I was thinking about the other ano,
Yeah,
the other buffet.
yeah.
I was 101.
But the one had all
Lots
kinds
of
of
the yeah, it was
dumplings. They had,
101 dumplings. So this is yeah. But there are some what are those? Ah, chicken feet. They have chicken feet in there
yeah.
in the
I
dumpling
tried
area.
that. They are very good.
You tried the chicken feet?
Yeah, they were good.
Good evening, Nai. Hello. You're still awake, Nanay. It's already late. So it's really funny when we experience. But so far, the food was great during the
Well, this
weekdays.
was my biggest complaint about the Philippines was I didn't like the food anywhere. But now they have these buffets.
Buffet.
I got this new world opened up for me now. So
For
like
Filipino food.
I'll go to the buffets 2 or 3 times a week now, and I don't care how much it costs. I mean, the Viking buffet is my favorite so far.
In Cebu.
You know,
SM City Cebu,
yeah,
ano, Sir LW, and SM City Cebu, Vikings. We call
yeah,
the buffet name is Vikings.
that's a really good one. But the one that we just went to today, the Ding
Dingkwangkwa.
Qua Qua, is a very good one for the price. It's only 580,
Yeah,
five eighty eight.
but not that much varieties of food.
Not a lot of variety.
But the
But to go there for the week for lunch is going to be
yeah,
fine.
would be fine.
And
Would be
the
good.
dinner price is the same too if you want to go for dinner. I don't know if the food's any different,
Mm.
but we got to still try some other ones. I mean,
Yeah, we'll try one more. In
they
what's
got
the name?
buffets in a lot of hotels.
Buffet
Well, there's a Cafe Marco at Marco Polo.
Marco Polo. Yeah.
That's supposed to be good, but I've been reading some reviews. They say it's not. It's good, but it's not overly good. But then there's a lot of them, like the Seda Hotel in by
No.
Ayala is supposed to have one. There's supposed to be one by Holiday Inn by Ayala.
Mhm.
So
Also Vikings. They have here in SMC side. Remember?
yeah, but SMC
The
side's a
SMC side is
little too
crowded.
far away from
It's
us.
crowded for sure.
Yeah.
In here in SM City, they can accommodate, but you have just to go early before they
Well, if we
open.
ever go to SMC, we'll make a reservation too, so we can get in
I
early.
have the uploaded videos for the Vikings, but I got a mess for that video. But I just let it like that because I got a mess because that time when I was uploading and editing that video was like we are having a problem for the internet, so I get messed up with that video. So it's a buffet 101 restaurant, Sir ano, and the Vikings also I uploaded it. So if you want to check my video, my previous one, there were two buffets already that I uploaded. So you can check my video, Sir LW. And you can see the variety of food because I took videos a lot on the food, especially on the food. You can see it. But the one we can recommend so far for our experience, from our experience, was
Viking.
Vikings so far.
Yeah, Buffet
So
101.
Buffet 101, there are lots of varieties of food, but
But a lot of
the
it
the,
don't taste good.
the taste is different really from Vikings. So the area is good. It's huge and like comfortable for it because there are lots of chairs that are comfortable. So, but the food, you can see our
Well,
reaction for the food.
the reason we went there was because it was advertised at like 7.49,
Oh
and
yeah,
when we got
and
there it was
then
9.99. So it
9.99.
wasn't. It was
So.
only like 29 pesos different
Mm.
than Viking, because the Viking was 1,028.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir LW. So it focuses. My video also is focuses on the food, and you will see also our reaction that time. It's not what do you call this one, stage thing. It's true that it's the food. But just for our experience, not for I'm not saying that
We don't do food reviews. We
we
just do
don't do
reality. We
yeah
just eat it. If we
yeah
like it, you see that we like it.
mm,
We show you what's. Mylene shows you what they have.
yeah the
We're not
food.
going in there promoting anything.
We just tried for those buffets because Chef daughter is coming, so we're preparing which one is good food for her to to experience while she is here. So that's the thing. That's why we went to some buffet. So we're not having those like food review something. It's just the thing that we want to know which one we will take, Jeff daughter. So okay, I will take a look at the video you uploaded for Viking buffet or 101. Thank you, Sir Anna, Sir LW. Thank you so much. Appreciate it a lot. Wow, I will have to try out the buffet. Yes, actually, Sir Anna, Sir LW, it was like Jeff today. He said that um, we what do you want for breakfast, something like that. He said that we can go to Denny's, which is they open here at 6 o'clock here in Robinson, 6 o'clock. That's the restaurant that opens early in the morning here in this mall. But I said, how much are you paying? Sometimes 1,200 for just this slumberjack, something like that. There
Well,
was,
it's what's
yeah,
the biggest
biggest.
slam back
sl-
breakfast they have.
Yeah, so
So it's like
so
645 per
yeah.
person.
So I told him, well, what about if we go to the buffet again, because it's less than sometimes you pay in Denny's. So that's why we went there again, and then that experience is
And
the experience was, I know.
yeah, we don't want to say we aren't going to go there again. We'll go there again,
We
but
go there
just not on
again,
a
just
Sunday.
not on weekends. So Saturdays and Sundays a no for us. So just weekends, it's enjoyable, more enjoyable. Although the food is nice, but yeah, just today maybe because maybe they have different because it's kind of a different taste for the pancit today. That's what we noticed. And the spring roll, you said, yeah. So sometimes the chef sometimes day off, something like that. So but so far that's a good and good deal for your 588 per person. So yeah.
Yeah, that's why. That's about the only reason we go there, because of the price. If it was up to 1,000 like the other
Yeah,
ones, we
because
wouldn't
of the
go there.
price.
We'd rather just go the
Yeah, it's
SM City and go to
yeah.
Vikings.
It's because you're 600, let's say 600. In Denny's, you will just have pancake and
Pancakes, couple eggs,
sausage
and
that are too small, pieces like this big, and then two eggs, scrambled eggs or over easy or something like that. So why we can't go there? Just how much did you pay for the grab? It was just less than 100. So like $1 and
and
a
if you have
half,
your own
something like
car,
that.
hopefully
If
we'll
you,
have a car next time. And so
yeah,
in the next week or so, we'll have the car we
yeah.
can drive
So
around in.
so that's why I told him, how about if we go there? So and also it was just our meal within a day. So if we go to a buffet, that's our meal only for the day. If we have some snacks, we just have banana at the on the night time, something like that. So it's a kind of saving also. Saving. So yeah, so far sir, ano, Vikings. We recommend Vikings. Hmm. Okay. So probably Sir LW is watching our video, ano, honey, watching for the Vikings. You said, sir, you are your girlfriend in Mandawi, if I'm not mistaken. It's in Mandawi, Cebuya. Tada. Viking 101. 8 million in the house. Thank you so much, guys. So if you have more question and answer portion, tada. Faro is having dinner and Thundermix. Yes, she is in Mandawi. Yeah, I'm right. Mandawi. Mandawi. Just near you?
Mandawi is just right there where Burger King is. That's Mandawi right there.
Mandawi.
It's the area just from where Burger King is to the where the bridge is, where the roads go to go over the bridges.
Mm.
That's the Park Mall is in Mandawi.
Oh yeah, Mandawi.
Mandani is in Mandawi.
Mandani is in Mantawi. Where's
Mandawi is in
Manta?
Mandawi.
Mantawi is in Mandawi?
Yeah,
Mm.
if you want to see
Mandani is the name of the con. Oh, that's the place we wanna check.
Yeah, we gotta go
Yeah,
there.
it's very nice. There's a Mandani condo area that it's there. They have this bay walk. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's the thing we want to check. We'll check for that. Mandani, they have the good bay walk. When I get there, we will rent motorbike for a week and then possibly purchase second-hand motorbike.
See, here's Mandawi. This white part right here is Mandawi. See, we're not that far off of it.
Ah, yeah,
See,
we're
it's
just
a big
near.
city, so it's everything. It's kind of central around
Mm,
these two bridges that go over to
the
Mactan
C-Flex.
Islands.
Yeah, the C-Flex.
So it's very big.
Sir, LW said when I get there, we will rent motorbike for a week and then possibly purchase second-hand motorbike. I was looking at leasing from Mandani Bay. Was
Leasing
leasing
condo. Yeah,
condos are LW, yeah.
you know that in the marketplace, there's a lot of them uh, that are listed in there for rent that are very cheap, but
Where?
mostly Mandani.
Mandani
But most of them they require a year's year's
contract.
lease. Yeah, that's the only
How
problem.
about 6 months? No.
Uh, I think they're the same as here. They don't allow Airbnb, but
Airbnb.
maybe they do. I don't. You'd have to check it out.
Mm.
There,
Yeah.
but we saw one today when we were by there. We saw one. We went by it. There was a big condo right there. Uh, right when you're at Burger King, you look out over to Bandani, and there's another a great big condo right there, white one.
The white.
What
Yeah.
was it called?
Next
I don't know
to.
what it was called. It was called something.
I
We
forgot.
saw this.
Next to Bay Hotel. Yeah. Oh no
No,
no
in
no no
front, in
no.
front.
Mm,
I don't know.
yeah. So
There's probably a lot of condos you could probably get to rent
yes,
as
I
an
was
Airbnb.
looking. Yes, I was looking for 6 months leasing. Ate Debbie, good evening. Thank you po. Thank you so much.
Oh, 6 months lease you want to do.
6 months lease. So yeah, Sir LW, the Mandani, no, it's good. We watch a video that they have this bay walk. Nice. But there's part of there's area that is still blocked. Maybe they're not yet finished, but there were some there. There's already like a bay walk which you can walk or jog, like something like that. Especially during afternoon, it's nice. There were some coffee shops, and there's shops already there. There was Abaca coffee company. That's what we've seen there. And then what else? They have few shops already there. There's the condo across from Mandani Bay. Does it have a gym and pool? We don't have any idea yet because we're trying to go there. Sir LW.
Yeah,
We will check still there. We're planning to go there. We're just kind of busy nowadays. So, but we are planning to go there. Maybe after maybe this week or next week, something like that. But we will be going to, and maybe this week, if we can have time to go there. I will upload. Um, I will upload that video if we go there. We'll check. I will make a video. The
North
best
Star condo is what the name was.
North Star.
Yeah, North
Oh,
Star.
okay. It seems there are some shops around Mandani. Yeah, yes, I know. Sir LW. There are lots of that's what they explained to us when we checked 3 years ago. I think we went there. Me and Jeff. We went there. Remember, it was still like blocked off. There were
Yeah,
still nothing in there. It was garbage
yeah.
still. And then they were explaining to us that soon we will have Baywalk, we'll have some stores, which is happening now. And yeah, there were some stores already there now. So actually, that time when they offered to Jeff the condo, there were like there's no available on that time. That's why he didn't avail that condo there. They said that this will be finished in 2029. Remember that? I mean,
Yeah.
that's why Jeff backed out in that Mandani area. It is normal to pay for motorbike parking if you stay at the condo. Huh? It's a question. It's
Uh,
normal to pay for motorbike parking if you stay at the condo. If so, how much?
you'd have to talk to the condo. Uh, here,
6,000. Remember,
you have to have a parking to be able to bring your motorbike up. And usually that's like 5,000 a month.
5 to 6. Remember,
Five to
for
oh, yeah,
five
five to
to
six
six
thousand a month.
thousand a month.
But if you're renting, maybe if you're going to lease, maybe they have a parking that comes with it. Generally, they don't have parking
Yeah,
because a lot of people don't have cars here. But,
but
but
it's convenient to
it's
have a
convenient.
parking.
Like we end up getting parking here.
Yeah,
Uh,
because they don't let you park for long time.
you, know,
So that's sometimes it's the policy of the condo that
you might have outside the condo area parking. Like street parking.
yeah, but it will not protect your
Yeah, it won't protect it,
yeah,
but there's not like they don't steal motorbikes here like they do in the states. You could leave your motorcycle out and be okay.
but the sun and the rain is
Yeah,
just there, so
you
that's the
get covered.
problem. It will, but the you just have to have your cover so it will not be dirty every time it will rain. If you're just renting, it would be fine because it's not yours. You just have to cover it because it will be dirty. Every now and then it will rain. Suddenly it will rain. Even though how hot the day is, sometimes suddenly it will rain. But this past few months, the rain is really, I don't know, it's not raining here. It's all I know, hot every day, very hot. It's not convenient to walk already outside. So hot, like burns your skin already. Jeff before he likes to walk. It's nice weather. Now he's irritated already. He said, "Oh my God, this is hot." I, I'm kind of laughing because before he really liked the sun. Now he doesn't want. It's so hot, so hot already. Not good to walk.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the North Star Hotel or Hotel Star condominium in uh, in
And
Facebook in the marketplace. There's quite a few of them here
uh-huh.
for rent for $20, some in the 20s for per month, and then per night too. It looks like
20,000, sir. Ano,
20 looks like
twenty
a couple
thousand.
right off the bat, 25,000 and 23,000 for I don't know about Mandani. Let's see what Mandani.
Yeah, and possible that has no parking yet for 20,000.
Mandani Bay. There's one for
Really, the
21,000.
Mandani, I like it now. Before it was garbage there when we went there when we checked 3 years ago. It was garbage in front, but now it's really nice. Like Bay Walk, it's nice.
Yeah,
That's
there's one here for 21,000 at Mandani Bay Studio. But the thing is, that was my problem. They didn't have any parking available when we were looking at it.
yeah. That's one also of the reason that they didn't
I
want the
said,
area.
if I
They
was
don't
going to
have
remain,
available, which is you can find it in marketplace if you just check. Yeah, that time marketplace.
yeah, well, yeah, that's a lot. The thing I just noticed there was still a lot of them for assumption on marketplace after we
Marketplace,
looked
yeah,
at it.
yeah. So yeah, the area is nice now, but the problem is in that area there's no mall near. Yeah, no
Well,
no
there's Park Mall.
park mall. Ah, yeah, the park mall.
You just have to walk a little
Cool.
ways. It's like only a 5-10 minute walk,
Mm.
maybe 10-minute walk.
I saw a rental in Mandani for 30K, parking not included. Oh wow, that's expensive. 30,000. Same here. In
Yeah,
the same range here in
they've got them here
RLC,
for
thirty
at
thousand. Yeah,
Galleria. They're for a lot of them for 25
25.
for a studio
Yeah,
without parking. But
but with parking, there were 35 even. Yeah,
you're going to pay 5 to 6,000 more for
for the
parking.
parking. So
Uh,
the same here, and This is high end.
I'm just
You don't have to worry about getting into the mall because there's an access going to the mall here. You can go through the
here's one.
mall.
Here's one that's in Mandani for it says I think it says parking 45,000 per month. Oh, guess not.
45? It's
Yes,
too much.
45,000 per month, 40 for unfurnished.
Oh. That 30,000, Sir LW, it's for fully furnished or just no?
Hopefully it's fully furnished. It wouldn't be good if
Remember that was their condo before. It was a bit expensive than here in RLC. It was a bit expensive than compared to RLC before when we checked the Mandani that time. I couldn't believe that the area was good already because that time when we checked there was all garbage in front. Still garbage. Now it's a baywalk already. Studio and fully furnished. Ah, okay. Studio and fully furnished for 30,000, but the parking not included. Parking not included, he said. So plus 6K or 5K if you 5,000 or 6,000. The less than 140.
yeah.
Nowadays, the parking here is still the same 5,000 to 6,000. Yeah,
Yeah, I think
almost the same.
I would suggest go into Airbnb, finding something on Airbnb that in that area you want, then contacting them and ask them if you could do a long term rent or something like that.
Yeah, Airbnb much cheaper than in Airbnb. You can cook because you will stay there for a
The
long
problem
time.
with leasing is that they might want you to go in and get the power, put in your name and stuff, and that's kind of a hassle if you're just going to be there for 6 months just to be they're wanting. Most people that lease for 6 months, they expect them to stay there
Okay.
for 6 months. If they like it, stay there again because you got to go all the trouble to get the power in your name and everything, and the internet turned on in your name and all that. If you do Airbnb, everything's already there. They're just charging it for that, and then
Yeah,
that
they can
includes your
deal with
electric,
that.
includes everything.
They can deal with that.
Yeah,
The one thing about Airbnb, like for if you stay in Airbnb, your Filipina can cook, you can enjoy like grocery or something if you want to cook in
well, I
your
think that's why he wants in the condo anyway. If he
yeah.
does a 6 month lease, he still can do that.
Yeah, but in
Better
condo,
than a hotel, but he wants a condo for that. But it's just if you do the Airbnb, it's the one price that includes everything. And I think if somebody was renting it out an Airbnb, and if they knew somebody could come in there and stay for 6 months, and they wouldn't have to hire somebody to come in and clean it up after every few days of somebody staying there, they'll usually go not quite a bit off the price. They're not going to do the nightly price. They'll usually give it to you for a lot cheaper.
is Mandani Bay our area crowded in terms of traffic? It's a question.
No, but if you go outside of that, it will be. You can go from Mondani Bay to SM City and to Galleria Mall, but then you go out of that area up up the hillside. You can go up to Ayala pretty easy, maybe to IT Park. But if you go anywhere outside of that area, that's where it's going to take a long time. Like going up above, you want to go over the island over on the other side. As soon as you get, I guess that would be west of Ayala Business Center. That's when the traffic gets bad. Or if you go south past the SM Seaside, that's going to get crowded.
That area.
If you go north of Mandawi, north of the bridges that go over to Mactan Island,
Mactan.
that's going to get crowded.
Yeah, that's crowded.
But it wouldn't take long. Going north, you could probably get out of the traffic easily. Wouldn't take long. But going south, it's for the first hour or 2 hours, it's very hectic.
Also, one good thing about like if they have this Airbnb, they have he doesn't have to doesn't have problem in parking because most Airbnbs has parking already. Like the one where we stayed somewhere in
Yeah,
I forgot about that, but
but that's
I
the
don't know
that's the
which
thing you
one.
need if you're going to do Airbnb. You want to contact them, ask them about it. You ask them, do they have motorcycle parking?
Yeah.
And they'll
Usually
let you know.
Airbnbs have like the parking, so you don't have to pay extra for the parking. So yeah, and then very good points. I will check out Airbnb. Yeah, the rate of Airbnb per night is different from if it's already for long term or monthly. They lower the price. Yeah, remember?
Yeah, yeah. The problem is that is just most people come here and they rent a hotel for a couple of weeks and then they go out and find a condo to rent.
Condo to
The problem is you might not have the ability to choose what you want. There might not be that many available, but
yeah,
well,
you
before you come, you have a lot of time to look. But the
yeah
problem with that is, the downfall with that is you don't really see it. You don't really. You're going to see the pictures of what.
picture.
When you see it in real life, it's not going to look anything like it.
Mm.
You might resemble something, but it's not going to.
You have to go through all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
comments also
yeah,
the reviews
yeah.
before you book that. So go to all the reviews if it's 5 star or something like that, and the reviews,
And
especially reviews, you check
even then, it might somebody people might think it's great, but it might not
mm,
be to your liking.
to your liking. But
That's the thing. It's best to go visit them in person if you can.
yeah, but most of them, like if they have this good reviews, most of them like so much good reviews, it's probably a good thing. But
And
you
there's,
have to check it
yeah,
also.
yeah, that's just the problem with
Mm.
being out of the country before you come here.
Or maybe when you arrive here, it's much better to stay first in a hotel and then you no you try to experience something like before you list for
That's
long
what I
term.
would do.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I did. I came here and just stayed in
yeah, so try
hotels for
to
the
observe
first
the
few weeks.
area, something like that. If it's traffic, you will go there. If you are decide if you interesting to rent in a condo or an Airbnb, something like that. So you check first, much better. Would be nice. So you won't regret because it's already for long term, especially when you already have the
Yeah,
contract and you don't have choice. Hmm. So you don't have to suffer the consequences.
yeah, that's the bad thing. If you rent something for long term before you get here, and then you get here
Yeah,
and you don't like it.
you don't
I
like
know a
it.
lot of people. We've seen a lot of
Yeah,
people on YouTube
they
say
regret.
they came over here and they rented something for 6 months and they move out after the first month because
Mm,
they don't like it. They just
yeah,
they just
then
they just give up the money. They're
yeah,
not going to get it back. They
yeah,
just
much better.
because they just don't like it. They don't want to stay there.
Yeah,
It
you better
happens a
to check.
lot.
Yeah, especially for long term already, because you don't have choice. You will give up your money, or you will. Which hotels are good in that same area?
There really isn't. Well, there's the hotels that are in that area are the very expensive ones. Like
Oh
my
yeah, buy
hotel is very
hotel,
expensive.
expensive.
The
Yeah,
hotels you're going to be able to get that are inexpensive. It depends on. Do you want just inexpensive where you don't care about a few cockroaches running across the floor, or do you want something that's nice that doesn't have anything like that?
that's we
You know,
experienced. Which one is the
okay, the
cockroach?
$20 ones are the cockroach hotels. The $50 ones are the decent ones. Okay, that's what you're going to get. So
There are lots of what was that when we experienced the cockroach thing?
what was the
Pier Quattro.
Pier Quattro? Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was so
It's right
no
across from Galleria, so don't go to that one. There's
cockroach.
there's really no hotels there that you're gonna find in a good price. You're gonna find them up by Ayala. Like there's a
LW.
uh,
In
there's
Summit Hotel, if they want Summit Hotel,
well, some of the hotels expensive. That's gonna
expensive.
be over 50, it's probably going to be between $50 and $70 a night. It's a nice hotel, yeah.
Here, I know.
It's don't. I've never seen cockroaches there.
It's very good hotel, the Summit Hotel, which is here,
And you can
also
use
where.
parking in the mall parking, but the problem with that is sometimes it gets pretty full. But
Mm,
for a motorbike, you got plenty of room for. If you just have a motorbike, you don't
they
have any
yeah,
real
they don't
problem
have
with
to
that.
worry about that.
You'll have probably easy. You have plenty of room for that. They'll make room.
Mm.
It's when you have a car that's
They have
hard.
their own parking. The hotel, they have their own parking.
But if you had a car, sometimes all the car spots are
Yeah.
taken. But I think they'll move the barricade and let you do the mall parking for overflow.
Mm. Cockroach. I remember that cockroach. That hotel really funny when when you open the light in the bathroom,
Yeah,
the cockroach.
the cockroaches run for the darkness.
They will run over you. And I have to close it quickly because maybe they will
They'll
get
run
into our
outside. Yeah.
bed. Some of them are flying. It was crazy, crazy experience. I was kind of laughing. My gosh, I couldn't forget about that. Hmm. The cockroaches are flying and they want to go to the
And you
dark
know,
area.
in the States, you got those little cockroaches and they got the eyes and they watch you. They'll look at you and you can feel they're watching you move. They're not like that here. Here, they're like this big around, and some of them have wings.
I just
And they run
colored.
across the floor fast. They're really fast. They're not like slow little bugs
If you
anymore.
didn't escape,
They're like speed racers.
if you didn't escape, they will fly to your face.
Oh my gosh! When you see them fly, you go, "Oh my gosh!" Yeah.
You have to check the bowl, the toilet bowl before you. Kind of crazy thing. I couldn't really forget that area. Whenever we
Yeah,
pass
to,
it,
to tell you the truth, Mandani Bay area, it's really an undeveloped area. The Mandani Bay condominium area is all nice. They got some food stores, but it's just that area there. There's
yeah,
nothing else
there's
anywhere
no
around. You
mall.
can't walk there. The only thing you're going to have is the stuff in the Mandani
Mandani area.
boardwalk type area.
That's it.
But you can walk a block away and you get to Park Mall, and then there's Bai Hotel. That's the real expensive hotel.
I don't.
But those are the only things that are walkable
I
from
don't
that
think so.
area.
They don't have stoplight to cross the road. You have to go
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
stoplight that area.
Yeah, they do.
I can't
We
remember.
we walked it. Remember? Did we walk it? No, you wasn't you that I was with. It was when I was with the realtor. We walked from Mandani Bay when I went to there, and then we walked it all the way over to Park Mall. Yeah, but there's a white there. Yeah.
I'm a grown man and afraid of flying cockroaches. It's really scary for cockroach. They're really, so quick. Run
Yeah,
so quick.
yeah,
If they cannot run, they will fly. If you're there already, you cannot you cannot catch them. They were so quick. My gosh. And then I was thinking that time, I said, those cockroaches, maybe they will, because we pay for the buffet that time, yeah? I was imagining maybe that cockroach will come to this kind of
the
buffet
buffet.
here. The buffet was nice, the carpet, then there was, still my mind is on the cockroaches that flies. Just good Lord. So what else the hotel that are near to Mandani? By hotel.
My hotel.
Yeah,
Let's see if you
so
look at hotels.
Summit Hotel is here, like a few minutes from Mandani. San Vida, there's San Vida in next to SM, also San Vida, which is Airbnb. San Vida.
Sunvita.
San Vida, yeah.
Sunbeat is right next to SM City, but
SM City.
it's kind of like a lower end condo. You can get the condos very cheap there, or in San Marino, or is
San
another
Marino,
one
yeah.
that's close. They're okay. You know, I stayed in Sun Vita in two different ones, and one was okay. The other one, wasn't that nice. But I didn't see any cockroaches.
There's no
But
cockroach.
it seemed like one of them had the sewer gas smell. That was bad. That was the worst of that one. So let's see. Yeah, there's not really much. There's Bai Hotel. There's Kojo Hotel.
Kojo?
Kojo Hotel.
Mm.
There's Big Hotel. And it looks like they're like the lower price. They're 1,700 and 3,000 per night. 3,000 is around $50.
That's too much.
1,700 is like 25.
25 per night it was fine. 25, but 3,000.
But
That's
yeah,
too much
they're
already.
not close. They're not close at all. They're- and just there's really just nothing around there
Yeah,
that you can
so
just
that's
walk
why.
to. It's like if you want to go anywhere other than Mandani, you're going to have to get on a motorcycle and go.
Yeah.
And then even after that, there's really nothing there that you would be saying, "Hey, let's go over here."
But here,
10-minute ride.
But here in RLC condo, you can walk actually to Ayala, but the walk
From
area,
here?
yeah. If you are
it'd be-
having 10,000 steps,
Maybe if you had 30 minutes to walk.
yeah, 30 minutes to walk or
But
something.
it's a 10-minute motorcycle ride.
Motorcycle ride.
So you
And
have
also to SM here,
you have
remember,
S
10 minutes.
you have SM City.
SM City
You
here.
have you have Ayala
Ayala.
Mall and Business Park.
Mm.
You could even go to IT Park's not much farther than that away.
Yeah.
You have a lot of stuff here. You got the port here too. If you wanted to go to another island, you got the port. You just put your motorcycle on it.
Yeah, it's so near. We just walk to the port here from here. There were some available also. I know long term here.
Yeah, it's long term.
The Mandani Bay seems to be good because of the gym and pool and walking trail. Does the hotels around there have the same amenities?
Well, I can't remember what the gym was like, but the gym here, it's not very big, and every time you go in there, it stinks like crazy.
Yeah, gym
I
in
would-
RLC.
I wouldn't want to pick a condo just for the gym,
Yeah.
unless you knew that they weren't going to.
But the hotel has good gym and the Summit Hotel, remember, and the pool also. Jeff is talking about the gym here in RLC in Galleria Residences, so that's the gym. So, but the Summit Hotel, they have this good stuff like pool. They have it on I don't know which floor.
Maybe he's a bodybuilder. Maybe he wants to keep. Maybe
Yeah,
the gym
he's still young. Sir
wants
LW
to
is
stay
young.
in shape like that.
Yeah.
So, if it was me and I was going to be here 6 months, I would not rely on the gym at the condo. I would go to a private gym and pay monthly. Those are much better. They have all the things, and they're all over the place down here. You can just
you just have
have
to
a membership.
membership.
At gym.
It's not that
I
much
don't
paying
remember-
the membership.
I don't remember when I went to Mandani. I remember they took us to the gym, but I can't remember if it was big or small. It's been so long. It's not that it's so long. I've just seen so many of them that they all mix up after a while.
Mm.
Can't remember which one was which. But yeah, Mandani's like its own little town, but there's really nothing around it. But if you watch the videos that they have out on it now, the new ones that just come out, they've really done a lot since.
Yeah, since
was
we
there.
checked there also.
So you don't really need to go anywhere, but I think there's 6 months you go on and go somewhere else. You wouldn't want to just stay there all the time.
Mm.
To get to the airport, you're not that far away. You wanted to go somewhere else, but Yeah, if you're gonna rent a motorcycle and stay here, you're gonna want to go somewhere. You know, you don't want to just stay in here for 6 months. You know, there's
I am not a bodybuilder. I don't have a six pack. I have a one pack.
you're like me, one back.
One pack. Hmm.
Okay, Red Doors. They have a hotel there, but it's not.
Red
It's
doors?
it's not that close to. Maybe 5-10 minutes away, right on a motorcycle. They have a Red Doors hotel, but Red Doors is kind of really basic. They're not that nice, but it's only 900 pesos a night.
But
So,
there's no cockroach.
well, there
Important
could
thing.
be cockroaches there.
There could be.
Hopefully not. But they have these things called pension houses here. I always thought it
Pension,
was
yeah, yeah,
pension
pension.
houses were for people that were on a pension, so I would never go. But somebody told you, no,
No, it's just
it's
the
just like a hotel.
name.
It's the
Just
name.
like just
So
the
you could,
name.
but I stayed in a couple pension houses that were pretty nice. They were very
Just the name.
economical. So you could, there are some of those around, the basic, but they're kind of they're not in the area that's nice like Mandani. They're over to the east, just before you take the road to the bridge, where it's very very jam packed all the time with traffic. That's what. I wouldn't want to stay somewhere right there on the main road where it's really crowded all the time with cars.
Cars. Every now and then when you come out.
Every time, it's just a big
It's a big.
mess every time you come out.
Every time you come out and you go home, it's
Where we used to in the States, we're used to being in areas where you got a lot of open space. And this area where we're talking about, it's just it's building to building to building to building, and there might be a little path, maybe 2 feet wide, where you can walk down to where the squatters live. And if the path is 3 feet wide, that's a motorcycle path. So that's where they ride their motorcycles back and forth to the squatters path. And so you to walk down there, and then you got to watch out for the motorcycles. Every time a motorcycle comes by, you got to lean up against the wall so the motorcycle can get by. This is the kind of place you wouldn't want to be. But that's not the hotel, but that's the area between the hotels.
If I rent a hotel, I want to be in a decent or average place, not the cheap and not the expensive. Yeah, decent. Summit is good. I know, sir. I know.
Well,
Summit
I would say
Hotel.
Summit's kind of it's a little. It's not average for a Filipino.
But for you guys,
For me,
it's
it would
just
be,
average.
So
Yeah, I can recommend
yeah,
Summit Hotel.
I,
They have this
but
nice lobby.
but
They have
you'd be much better off. Pay the extra money and rent a hotel for a couple of
yeah.
weeks while you went around looking for a condo.
It's convenient also for them. Like for example, if you go to Summit Hotel, they have the mall. Uh, what else? They can mall, restaurant here, so something like that. And if you want to go to SM, you can walk to the SM City Mall. So
Well, he's gonna have a
that's the
motorbike. You can go back and forth.
yeah. So that's the thing. Actually, me and Jeff, because of the gym here is too small in Galleria, we walk on the parking area. So the ramp from 5, 4, 3, 2, something like that. So we're trying to walk if we want to walk, because every time we go to the gym, it always stinks, and especially now because they're saving the electricity. Remember, they said that you can turn on. I mean
The air conditioner is
the
only on
condition
between 1 and 4
1 and
p.m.
4 p.m. So
So in the
between
morning
the
it's not
morning
on.
it's not on. So it stinks. The people stinks there, of course, because they're sweaty and something like that. So we prefer to go to the parking and walk with the like. If we want ten
Yeah,
thousand steps, we can do that.
if
Nobody there. It's
if I really
open.
wanted to go to a gym, I would not go to. I'd just go rent one. But I'm not that much of a gym rat. I mean, I'm 70 years old. I don't want to be. I don't want any more muscle. I'd rather just take life
Easy.
easy from now on.
Easy, take life easy. So, anyways, What time is it? Um, Sir Ano LW, if you have more questions, because I'll be ending my live soon. So, yeah, if you have more questions, ta-da. Been here for 3 hours, so you didn't notice. can't, can't forget those cockroach. I remember it's in townhouse, remember? Hmm.
Yeah, we had a problem with cockroaches in our townhouse. We had one cockroach come out of the basement bathroom. So I had this brilliant idea. I'm going to kill that sucker. I'll kill all the other ones.
The
So I
spray,
took the bug spray and I just filled the bathroom up with
bathroom.
bug spray.
Then you don't know that it
Then
has a hole.
and I closed the door and I put some the towel up against the bottom of the door
So they cannot come out.
well no I think what happened I don't think I put the towel up. I think I put the bug spray in.
Spray.
Then I opened the door after a while, and there was been 20 big cockroaches learning all over the place. So then I put a towel underneath there so it'd kill them all before we opened it up again. Because what happened was I sprayed it, and I closed the door, and we were watching TV, and here comes this cockroach running out of underneath the door across our floor, in the middle of the floor, a great big one like this. So I go over and step on it. Then I open the door and I look, oh my God, I close the door, put a towel over because there was like 20 of them. They're all running all over in there.
What happened was that hole in the sink. That was
In the toilet.
toilet.
There was a
Yeah,
hole in
there
the
was a
back of the
hole.
toilet.
That's why.
They were coming out of the sewer pipe. Oh my God. So then we let them. We let them all overnight.
Overnight.
And the next morning we opened it up and swept them all up in the back, threw them out.
There's too much.
Then I got some seal or caulking and put it
Yeah,
on
he closed
back
it,
of
so
the bowl.
no more cockroach.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of experience. Cockroach things in the Philippines. They're big.
There had to be like at least 20 of those in there, wasn't there? That many? At least a dozen to 20 or something.
Yeah, 20, about 20.
20 cockroaches.
But they're dead during morning time. And you really intentionally do it and wait for me that time to let me see. Let me see those cockroaches. He said, "Did you check the bathroom?" I said, "No, check it." There's a bunch of- oh my god, that's so much. Cockroaches are smart. They handed out gas mask to the other members of the cockroaches. I just colored.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Only in the Philippines. Also the in our townhouse, because we are next to the rice field. Every time you open the door,
You have to be careful for the frogs. The frogs don't jump in. Thousands of frogs. Oh my gosh. Never seen so many frogs in my
the
life.
small like this.
There's little ones, and then there's big ones, you know. But you have to be careful. They jump inside the house. They only come out at night, you know.
Nighttime, yeah.
They come out at night.
They are smart because if you saw them during daytime, for sure you will hurt them. So at nighttime you cannot see them. That's why they come out. They just go. So sir, no LW, you're good. No more question. So I will end up my live stream. I'm here laughing. So, anyways, I have to say thank you guys. Wow, frogs scare me. It's in our townhouse in Leyte, sir. But those frogs came out like they can come to our door because we don't have fence that time. But now it lessen the amount of frogs because
we have the barrier. But we
yeah,
got to put some kind of screens. They jump through the barrier because it's like a
yeah.
3x3 mesh. so they can get through that 3x3 hole. But we decided to get a screen, but we got to get the screen and put on it. We can keep them out for keep them away.
Because our townhouse, they didn't finish the fence for the whole compound of the townhouse. So they
There's no fence
suppose,
between us and the
yeah,
rice
there's no
field.
fence yet. So they will put the fence. So yeah,
You think
so
they're
that's
gonna
why.
put a fence up
Yeah,
back
they
there?
said, yeah, it's in the project. It's in the project. They will put fence
Oh, I
in
don't think they
between
ever
the.
will.
But I don't. I
I
think it
don't
will
think they
take
ever
time.
will now.
Will take time.
How are they gonna get it in there? How are they gonna get all the stuff in there to do it? They'd have to go into the rice field.
Yeah, they will remember their
They would
voice.
drive into the rice field with their trucks to haul in all the block and everything.
I don't know what's their.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, probably. But
They have to dig. They have
that's
to
what they
dig and put
said.
a footing in and everything. You have to get equipment in there.
Yeah, they have to buy the rice
Yeah,
field
they would have to
area.
buy. Yeah, I don't think that's never gonna happen.
I don't know. That's what they said.
I didn't know they said that.
Yeah, the one in the office he told me like that they will make a fence. The engineer, I mean.
Well, they got the block wall on the other side. Well, they should have a block wall over there.
No, the
Should have
engineer
done it
told me.
first though.
The engineer told me. Okay. So yeah. Okay, no more questions. Frogs are creepy. Yeah, it's so scary. No more questions. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Sir Anna, Sir LW, for joining my live stream tonight. Thank you so much po. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you. And to everybody here, Jopa, thank you so much. Ate Debbie and Faru, Thundermax, thank you so much, guys. Sis Irene, Sis ano, Ate Arlene, thank you so much. And Sis Cherry. So to everybody here, guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you. And see you tomorrow, same time. Bye for now. Thank you so much. God bless us all. Thank you.